edition of the GWallPro stream. I'm your host Gabe, aka GWallPro. Let's go ahead and switch over to the main camera in 3, 2, 1, boom! Alrighty, what is good, ladies and gents? I appreciate y'all so much for stopping by. Today we have a very exciting stream. 2 streams for you guys loading up between today and next Monday. We will be finishing the original trilogy, the first trilogy of the GWallPro lore written by Captain Mudkip. This one is called Story of the All Pros 3 Corrupted End. So ties it all together potentially. We'll see what happens. It seems as if this is the third and final book of the trilogy, but you never know. There may be some secrets waiting for us at the end. You never know what'll happen these days with stories. But Mudkip, I hope you are excited. I apologize for the long wait between you finishing your book and me reading it, but you know, we just had so many other lores to get to, and we still have other lores to get to even after this one, so we're all backed up in lore, but we got to get Mudkip's getting ready to go. So we'll see what happens. But Mudkip, I hope you're excited, and I hope all of you guys are also excited to check out some lore today. I don't know how far we're gonna get. I'm looking at the thing right now, and it says it is 254 pages. So we're gonna be here a while. We're gonna be here a while. We'll be here. I don't know how long we'll be streaming today, and then Monday we'll just stream until we finish the book. So we'll see what's up. But regardless, we have plenty of people in the chat. We have Sauce, we have V, we have Very Scary, we have Captain Mudkip, of course, Jamie Piccioni, we have Sierra McCannon, Lemoncello Gaming, we have Ritz Games, we have Fire Yoshi, the GOAT moderator, and we have Jer Bear. All right, let's go. Shout out to all of y'all. Whew. All right, let's go. I want to say back to yeah. I mean, we already got some, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Some of the voices were difficult to do. I don't know how crazy I'll go with the voices today, but we'll see what we'll see what happens. So yeah, it is what it is. But I am looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. Let me get these on because Mudkip has a playlist, a YouTube playlist of video game music to use as background music for each of the lores. Mudkip, is your playlist updated? Because it says 3 unavailable videos are hidden, and there are 21 songs currently in this list. I assume it is all is it all updated? I would assume it is, but regardless. Also, I did not mean to brush over your $10 donation. Mudkip with the $10 dono says the time has come, gamers. Shout out to you, Mudkip. That means the world to me. I hearted it. I forgot to shout it out live, but here we go. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. The $10 dono is crazy before we even get started with the 3rd book. So let's go. Means a lot, Mudkip, and appreciate all of your support as a member of the community. And I'm excited to see what you've written for this 3rd book. And yeah, just, you know, the fact that you and multiple people, it's not even just you, but multiple people have been willing to take the time to make art, whether it's drawings, whether it's lores, whether it's like super worlds or like sprite work or literally anything like of me or about me or something like that. It's still just boggles my mind that me just some random guy just streaming and just making video game content like just because I feel like it, and I want to see where this takes me, has built something like this. And despite it being like small in the grand scheme of things as of right now, still built something like this to be able to have a community of people that want to create art and stuff like that. For me is truly mind-boggling, and I will never not be, you know, overwhelmed with support because of that. So that's crazy. But I appreciate all of you guys who do take the time to do that. It really warms my heart. And yeah, I'm excited to get into this book because this was the first of like the lores that we've done. We read the first lore back in, I think it was March 2024, and then the second lore, I want to say like October, November 2024. And now we're at the end of September 2025, and the third lore is coming through. Let's see. It is updated, says Mudkip. Okay. You just can't remove unavailable videos. I gotcha. Okay. Music can be very volatile, especially if it's Nintendo music. Fair enough. Jugga J is here. What's up, Jugga J? Appreciate you coming through. Means a lot. Okay. Low-key the second playlist we've ever made. Fair enough. Yeah, playlists, you know. I mean, YouTube playlists are whatever, but I get it. So, whew. Okay. Shall we get started? I think that's pretty much everything, right? Are you guys ready to go? Are you guys ready to dive into this third book? The third lore, written by Captain Mudkip. Are we ready for it, y'all? Are we ready? If you guys are here, be sure to give the stream a like if you haven't already. 20 likes, we get a rave command. So that will be exciting as well. All right. So we'll see what's up. Looks like a lot of discussion on playlist settings, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think it is possible to remove unavailable videos, 100%. But Ritz Games says, I'm not ready, but YOLO. Ritz Games with a $2 dono. Let's go. Thank you, Ritz, so much. Hearts out to you. I didn't mean to stall for another donation like that, but shout out to you for the $2. YOLO indeed. Oh, man. All right, Captain Mudkip. Your time has come for your book to be read. I'll try my best to listen through, but Crossroads is going to make that hard for me. Fair enough, Ray. I get you. It's been really, really hard not to play Crossroads today. In anticipation of playing it on stream with you, or not with you guys, but for you guys tomorrow. I'll be going through all the Grand Prix offline on stream tomorrow. So no online mode for me for Crossroads tomorrow, but I will be streaming myself going through the Grand Prix and Crossroads. So if you guys are excited about that, I will be streaming it then. But yeah, I've been trying very hard not to play the game today. Instead, I've been going through DK Bonanza and trying to 100% that game, which honestly is a good compliment. I've been, I still have a lot to do in that game, so that game's been keeping me busy while waiting for Crossroads. All right, Mudkip says I was prawn ready. Galaxy profiles are available. Yep, we've found that out on Wednesday when we were playing Mario Party 3. They came alive right at the end there, and yeah, and I got my Ice Mario profile. All right. By the way, guys, Gabe is an anonymous quokka, whatever the heck that is. I don't know what that means either, but sure. Oh, are you talking about on Google Docs? Okay, yeah, I see you on Google Docs. Okay. Still have the pixel art Venusaur. Okay, blah blah blah. All right, cool. Let's get started. Here we go. Mudkip's Lord. Oh man, what the heck is chat doing? All right, I guess I'll put chat over here. That's fine. That works. This is this kind of all right. We'll work with this. All right, let me see. I know during Ritz's lore he wanted the music particularly low. So I will keep the music a little bit low here. I don't think we're starting with any music here. I'm also extremely blind. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. Hang on. All right, chapter 1's there. All right, I'm trying to remember where the first music is, but do we have music? We don't have music for this disclaimer and like for this prologue part, right? Probably not. I don't think so. Jack is here. What's up, Jack? And 44. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you coming through. 16 likes. We're getting close to 20 already. If we get, let me know when we hit 20 likes. I'll get you guys with the rave command. All right. I'll probably head out when the dark topics come up because I can't handle those. Ooh, we have some dark themes going on. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. All right, disclaimer. This is a completely fictional story inspired by GWallPro and his community. Depictions of characters are only loosely based on the real people they represent. Nothing is meant to be taken personally. I created the story not only as a gift to the community, but also to see what people think of my writing. Although compared to the past 2 stories, this one has a lot less references to the community, but I don't really care. I had fun. The story contains dark topics such as death, violence, and more. If these aren't your thing, I wouldn't recommend reading. And quick message from me, I cannot thank you all enough for this amazing community we have created despite some rough times. I am so glad I made this story and how it turned out. Over a year of work was put into these 3 books, and it all ends here. Without further ado, let's get into the finale. It's time for Story of the All Pros 3, Corrupted End. Let's freaking go. All right. Fair enough. Let's get going. Shout out to you, Mudkip. Insane that you spent over a year making 3 different books, basically, you know, for me, branded by the channel and stuff like that. Insane. So shout out to you for that. All right, BGM. Okay, recap. Let's see. Recap, because I know y'all don't remember Diddly Squat. That's me 100%. Okay. Did Ritz make the exact same profile as Fire Yoshi? Probably. Honestly, wouldn't have surprised me. But regardless. All right. The Nintendo YouTuber, GWallPro, found himself in an adventure after being tricked by a group of thieves, meeting the group called the All Pros. After going to a spot called Pro's Gate and learning that they need All Pro energy to open it, they set off on an adventure, meeting plenty of friends and adversaries. Ritz betrays the group, and the gate reveals its true motives and reveals that it was secretly GWallPro. After a long battle in space, using the power GWallPro gave him called God Mode, Gabe is able to defeat GWallPro and remove him from this realm. Ritz and the team, after working together to defeat HWall, decide to stick around. 1 year later, Gabe learns of a cult after narrowly avoiding a trap. Oh, that's right. I remember this one. Okay, yeah. The whole color situation. After narrowly avoiding a trap in the woods 6 months prior, while the others become haunted by the kids that were taken by said cult. He meets QB and everyone sets off to defeat said cult. Along the way, they meet V and DOV, masked adversaries who want to eliminate their All-Pro energy. After learning of the experiments that happened on the Rainbow Crew and defeating V after DOV betrays him for the cult, Arthur, the 5th and strongest admin in the cult, eventually gets the upper hand and defeats Gabe, allowing him to revive GWallPro and bring a new era of chaos along with paradoxical enigma. Okay. All right. Let's see. Remember to put your phones in silence mode. V wrote this. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Nice to talk to you again, old pal. Hope you're doing well. You did this, didn't you? You started this. Oh, what makes you assume this was my doing? I mean, it was my doing. Sorry, I am blind right now. So don't, if I have random pauses, it's likely not the sentence structure. It's likely because I'm blind. But I'm just curious, how did you know? Because I know you and the twisted things you've done. Don't you think this is too much? Too much? Buddy, I've waited centuries for this. Plus, you just said you know me. You don't expect me to go all out? It's just that when I started working with you, I had no idea this would end up coming out of it. People are getting hurt, losing loved ones, and I don't know how to feel about that. Don't you worry. I've planned out everything once this is over. The world will know true corruption, plus free entertainment. Now, I must go. Talk to you later, skater. Later. I probably do need reading glasses, but no, yeah, it's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Luna's here. What's up, Luna? Thanks for stopping by to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We just made it past the prologue. All right, chapter 1. All right, Mudkip, I assume, am I on pace? Chapter 1, All Pros of the Apocalypse. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so Mudkip and V collaborate on this, and I can see exactly who added which song to which, who added which song, basically, which is hilarious. It's so funny because looking at the songs they added, yeah, it checks out for both of them. All right, anyways, which is a good thing, is what I'm trying to say. It's just funny, the discrepancy, because you see Mudkip adding Galaxy music, Mario music, the occasional Kirby music, and then V's here adding Persona, Ace Attorney, Xenoblade. So it's just funny, the discrepancies between the two, but I'll take it. Is this first one titled Tempest Present, Japan PAL from Sonic CD? This is the chapter 1 theme, right? This one? The music starts now? Okay, music starts now. Got it. All right. Here we go. Okay, I gotta hope to not accidentally press the button to one of the... Let me know if this is a good volume or not. Okay, I'll leave it there for now. You guys can hear it? This is from Sonic CD. Title Tempest Present. Japan/PAL region. Yee? Okay. All right, Mudkip. Your time has come. Eventually, finally. 7:51? All right. Oh, am I narrating this? Nice. How long is this? Oh, 16 and a half minutes? I got this. I can beat the clock. We are living in a very dark time. GWallPro has taken over the world and sent us into a dark apocalypse, with shadowy creatures roaming around and taking the lives of many. There's not much most people can do other than try their best to survive. Then there's us, the All Pros. We had to watch as this all started and were determined to be the ones to end it. When the world is in need of saving, someone's gotta have to step up, and here we are. Gabe walks into the room while GWallPro is looking out the window in the most dramatic way. That's right. I completely forgot that Gabe and GWallPro here are two different people. But let's keep it going. GWall is looking out the window in the most dramatic way possible. Sounds about right for him. GWallPro, are you doing that narrating thing again? No, of course I am. I've been doing it for decades. Why stop now? Why start at all? You know, that's a good question. Well, let's not think about that. How are you doing, Gabe? Doing all right. I was just about to check up on the other All Pros. Want to join? All right, sure. The two of them walk out of the room to find some of the All Pros sitting on the couch. Turquoise. Hey, Katrina, want something from this fruit basket? Katrina says, no, I'm fine. Thanks for asking, though. Good morning, you two. What you up to? Oh, good morning, Gabe, says Katrina. Not doing much, just sitting here relaxing. Turquoise says, and enjoying some of this fruit Jesse got us. It's hard to find fresh fruit during a time like this. Gold Guy runs into the room. That's a name I haven't heard in like years. Into the room, holding a broom like a baseball bat, and hops over the couch with MTT and Minin following him, looking at him in confusion. Crap, where did it all go, says Gold Guy. Oh, hey, Gabe. Hey, GWallPro. What's up? What on earth are you doing, says GWallPro. I could have sworn I saw a rat, so I'm on a quest to kill that rat, says Gold Guy. MTT. Oh, a rat? That's all you're looking for? It was probably just Minin. What's that supposed to mean, says Minin. You know exactly what it's supposed to mean. Good luck finding that rat. Gold Guy says, don't need luck. The rat is already as good as dead. Gabe and GWallPro walk over to a table with Luna, Jamie, and Lazy sitting playing some card game. Jamie says, okay, how do we play this exactly? Luna says, it's simple. I'll go first and you can just watch what I do. Okay, I win. You won, says Jamie? Okay, that told me nothing about how to play. I think that was the point, Jamie. Lazy is correct, says Luna. Pro tip, playing literally any game with Luna equals an automatic loss, so don't try, says Lazy. Lazy is once again correct. Oh, man. Many of these people left the community. It's all good, Mudkip. No, nothing you can't control it. You know, it is what it is. Gabe says, hey all, hope the games are going well. They're going great. Want me to do you in, says Luna? Heck no, I enjoy my sanity. I do enjoy my sanity. Smart man, says Lazy. Gabe and GWallPro walk over to Jesse, teammate, and Escape, who are carrying boxes of food into the house. It's the fellas. You guys need help? Huh? Oh, hey Gabe, says Jesse. Yes, we do need help. We got a lot of stuff today. You guys didn't run into any shadows, did you? We saw a few on the way back, says teammate. Luckily, they don't really go into this neighborhood, though. Escape says, we thought one may have been seen, but we're unsure, trying to get the stuff in quick, just in case it followed us. Ray says, don't worry. I'm sure you guys will be fine. They all turn to see Ray, very scary, and Dove sitting on the porch. All right. Have you guys been sitting here the whole time, says teammate? Yeah, you didn't notice us as very scary? You should have seen us when you were coming down the block. Escape says, Why did you guys come to help us? You guys are strong, says Dove. It didn't look like you needed help. But we also don't feel like getting up. Can't argue with that, says GWallPro. All right, all your boxes have been brought in. Jesse gets a notification on his phone. What's that about? Let me check, says Jesse. Oh, today is March 18th, 2025. Marks the 8-month anniversary of this apocalypse starting. Wow, that's crazy. 8 months? It's really been 8 months. Nothing's even changed. Oh, what do you mean nothing has changed since escape? I mean, nearly 8 months ago, we said we would try to save the world from all this, and we've done nothing other than take down some of these shadows, which keep appearing no matter how many we defeat. Heck, we haven't even seen GWallPro in person since, well, says Teammate, it doesn't really matter when you save the world. It's still your goal. I know, but if it weren't for me, we wouldn't even be in this situation. I should have at least done something to fix it. GWallPro says, Gabe, we've been over this multiple times. None of this is your fault, and it never was. The admin was the one with the plan to make this all happen. Now, yes, this could have possibly been avoided, but that shouldn't be on you. You've been upset about it for 8 months. You can let it go. I wish I could, says Gabe. Hey, do you know where Cubit is? He should have been back by now. He's probably in the basement if I had to take a guess, says Dove. Oh, right? Gabe walks back to the house and down to the basement. There he finds Cubit under the table, seemingly doing something in secret. Cubit, what are you doing? Oh, hang on. I need my Cubit voice. Hang on.
Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Hey Gabe, what's up, Slick? No, what on earth did Cubit just say?
Cubit, are you, hiding something?
Yes. Wait. Cubit means no. Ah, dang it. Cubit is too stupid for this.
Gabe moves Cubit out of the way to see that he is hiding a corkboard with a bunch of paper on it. What's this, says Gabe.
Oh, nothing. It's just Cubit epic rap ideas.
Oh, looks like you found Cubit's theory boards, says Ray.
Ray, why?
Wait, you three knew about this, says Gabe? I'm surprised you didn't know about it, says Very Scary. Yeah, did Cubit not tell you? Cubit doesn't tell me anything.
Correction. Cubit doesn't tell anyone anything. These guys gotta find out about the board by walking in on Cubit. Working on it one day, just like you, Gabe.
Okay, so what is it?
It's just Cubit theories about GWallPro energy and his creation. He thinks there is much more to the energy than we think. And Cubit knows nothing about the creation of helper cubes, so he may as well try to figure out that as well. So far, Cubit has the theory that helper cubes were originally created for some game involving muscle and forces. Cubit didn't try very hard with that theory. He has hardly any evidence.
Yeah, I can tell. Cubit, this theory board thing is nice and all, but I don't really understand why you don't tell us about stuff like this.
Cubit just doesn't think he really needs to. He's enjoying doing things on his own.
Oh, why? We're a team, Cubit. The GWallPros tell each other stuff and help each other out. You're a helper cube. Helping is what you're here for.
Cubit still helps you guys. He helps other GWallPros as well. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you never tell us how the others are doing either. It's been 8 months since we talked or even seen each other. You're the only one that really has been easy contact with them. Is there a reason you don't tell us about them?
All you need to know is they're doing fine. All of them.
Gabe begins to look concerned.
Oh, wait. Cubit just noticed that he forgot to pick something from the other's place. He's gonna have to go for a bit.
You're leaving again? You only just got back.
Don't worry. Cubit will be back in no time. Probably. Anyways, bye, Gabe.
Cubit flies away. He really worries me. Ray says, don't worry, Gabe. He'll be fine. Cubit has reasons for almost everything he does, and sometimes he doesn't even know them. Whatever he's doing, it's probably for the best. I sure hope so. Loud bangs I heard from upstairs. Gold guy says, ha! I caught the rat! Minute says, told you it wasn't me! Very Scary says, well, that just happened. Now what? I guess we get started on saving our world. Very Scary, Ray, and Dove all look at each other and smile while thinking about, while thinking about the adventure ahead of them. End of chapter 1. All right, that's not too bad. End of chapter 1. All right, cool. Not too bad. Good opening exposition. You know, everyone's kind of in a different situation. Respect. Not too bad. Mudkip. Not too bad. Picking right back up after last year. Very scary, Ray and Dove. That is not a trio we see very often. This is very true. This is very, very true. That's okay. Okay. Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is called Some Old Friends, and the music for this is This Mysterious Feeling, Persona 3 Reload. All right. Oh, look at that. Ritz has a gold badge. Oh, that's awesome, Ritz. Did you like just get that? Oh, wow. He literally just got that. It just transitioned. Wow. It was right then and there. Shout out, Ritz. Nice. W's to you. There we go. Gold badge for Ritz. Love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. Let's pick up where we left off. Chapter 2. Here we go. All right. How long is this one? A full hour. Okay, we got plenty of time with this. Chapter 2, Some Old Friends. Yes, I've always found QB's secret keeping interesting. I'm not sure why he does it. None of us are. Gabe's been worrying about the others for quite some time now. We haven't heard anything from them other than our falling out. QB's the only one with contact with them. We just hope they're okay during this apocalypse. It really sounds like I'm like in the middle of a Sherlock Holmes like biopic right now. You know, the way this narration is kind of looking right now. Some sort of detective show. With the way the music's playing, the slow, like smooth jazz type of music. I don't know. I get that vibe. Anyways, sorry. Cupid arrives at the mall the original All Pros are staying in. Nicknamed the Upside Down due to random graffiti saying Upside Down that appeared overnight.
Hello, Upside Down. Let Cupid in right freaking now.
Stars unlocks the door to the Upside Down. QB, you're back already. You were just here like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, Cupid forgot the thumbtacks for his theory board.
That would do it. Oh, again? Must have left him with Game Hopper or something. Well, hurry and get inside just in case. 19 likes? Oh, we're so close. We're so close. One more like until the rave command. Let's go. QB floats through the entrance of the Upside Down with Stars, where they find Lila, Gale, and Sid sitting by the entrance. Lila says, Stars, who is that? Wait, QB? I thought you already went back to Gabe's place.
Well, QB did, but he forgot the thumbtacks again.
Well, good thing you came back, says Gale. We can have some more fun together.
Yeah, no. QB is fine.
Sid says, hey, Gale, have you seen... Wait, what am I looking for right now? Gale says, no idea what you're looking for this time, Sid. But was it the pillows? The Hornets? Yourself? No, says Sid, but I should probably get back to looking for those.
Haven't seen Sid in a bit. Guess she's still a little strange.
Yeah, says Lila, we still have no idea what's wrong with her still. It's been like this for months at this point, and it's only getting worse. Not sure what we can do about it.
You mean sure you'll find out?
QB makes his way through the rest of the mall until he runs into Theo's Evie. Evie!
Oh, hey, Evie. What are you doing here by yourself?
Oh, hey, QB. Evie isn't by itself. Me, Amethyst, Cats, and Ari are in that store over there. Oh.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, nothing much, says Theo. Ari's still trying to open some portals that actually lead to places. They walk into the store as Ari's trying to open portals. Is that something? Or is this portal another dud? Cat says, seems like it, man. If only we could find out how these portals work. They seem so random and we just keep getting so unlucky. Says Ari. I don't understand why I can't open good portals anymore. Maybe if I climb through this one, I could somehow transform it into a good universe. Penny says, Ari, please, you don't have to do that. You've given us a lot of portals that work. Combuskin says, yeah, we've already gotten essentials like those weird balls of electricity from that one universe that we're using to power this whole place. Excuse me. Penny says, and that one time where we were low on food and your portals took us to a universe with edible food. Says Cats. Now that I think about it, your portals do tend to work when we need it most.
Well, QB's gonna have to note that in his theory board.
Oh, hey QB, says Amethyst. Didn't expect to see you again so soon. Guessing you forgot the thumbtacks again.
Jeez, QB hasn't forgotten them that many times, has he?
You kinda have, QB. Ugh, another portal that doesn't work. Screw it, I'm testing my transform the universe theory. Alright, no. Okay, you need some more rest. You clearly aren't doing too well still. QB leaves but looks back in concern for Ari. Alan says, hey QB, you doing alright, buddy?
Hi, Alan. Yeah, QB's fine. He just got distracted.
Think fast, QB, says Rogue. The sword of creator flies past QB from seemingly nowhere. Whoa, sorry about that, QB. Jabber just wanted to see how far I could throw the sword for some reason, but he kind of disappeared. Alan says, disappeared, you say? Well, I think I might have just found him right over there. Alan points to Jerbear running towards the group with Ian following closely behind. Ian says, holy crap, Jerbear! For the love of all that is holy, can you please put those scissors down? Jerbear says, what scissors? Wait, where did those scissors come from? Have I been running with these the entire time? Yes, yes you have. Oh, hey QB, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go sleep in one of the beds at JCPenney for a good 5 hours.
Okay. You enjoy that. Man, I forgot how weird some of you have gotten.
Weird, says Jerbear. I don't know what you guys are talking about. We've been acting the exact same. Just look at VF. He's as normal as ever.
Yeah, sure.
Jacoby H is here. What's up, Jacoby? You celebrate Timbo's birthday. Mudkip and Ritz, Pokemon, fam, everyone. How's it going? What's up, Jacoby? Thanks for stopping by. Yep, we're reading Mudkip's lore. QB floats outside into the courtyard, which has been transformed into a garden made by Vietnam farmer. Jack M44 says, whew, okay, that should be enough food to cover the next month and a half, maybe. Professor Shy Guy says, thank goodness. It would have been real nice if that one person that had tons of experience and stuff like this actually helped. Orangecorn says, cut VF some slack, guys. He's, well, I'm not sure what he's up to with him, but he clearly ain't in a farming state. Vietnam Farmer says, you know, last night I had a dream where my arm was covered in scars. For a sec, I thought my arm was covered in scars. What's up, GC78? GMH says, sometimes I wonder if the stuff he says is just complete nonsense or he's talking about his dark past or something.
Probably just nonsense.
Oh, hey, QB, didn't expect to see you again today.
Neither did QB.
You here to just look at VF lose his mind even more? At this point, it's a really weird form of entertainment, says Professor Shy Guy. Hope he gets better soon, though, says Jack. He's been like this for so long at this point. Why do some of us have such weird names? Like, my name is just Vietnam Farmer. I swear some of our names change between adventures, too. Heck, even during adventures. GMH says, the longer he's like this, the longer he won't help us with gardening. You want to help us, QB? Oh, he's gone. QB leaves his garden and makes his way to the 4th floor of the Upside Down. He stops when he finds a lot of ice on the floor. He turns to see Cool, Ritz, George, Mabelum, Funny, and Rob. Yay. All right, cool. Can you please cool it with all the ice? It's getting way too cold. Mabelum says, not to mention melting all the ice afterwards is such a pain. It takes ages. Cool says, come on, guys. The ice isn't that bad. It's like a little ice palace for me. Don't you love it?
No! Why do you think we're complaining about it? Because we like having hypothermia.
Rob, you're a robot, says George. The hypothermia argument does not apply to you.
How about I just heat up my body?
Oh, wait. Sorry, that was Ritz, not Rob. Sorry. How about I just heat up my body so the ice can slowly melt so those guys won't freeze and you can keep enjoying your palace until it melts, says Ritz. I guess that's fine, says Cool. What's the point of having awesome ice powers if you can't do anything with them? George says, maybe we can have a designated place in the Upside Down for your ice palaces.
Yes, please. We've had to deal with this ice for 8 months at this point.
Oh, hey there, QB, says Funny. I didn't see you there for a bit.
Yeah, QB's just watching.
If you're looking for Game Hopper, he's in the usual spot, says Mabelum. Just know they're testing one of the weird devices right now, says Ritz, so you may not be let in.
Okay, thanks.
QB leaves thinking about Cool and some of the other All-Pros. He makes his way to the outside of an electronics store. Oh, looks like QB's come back, says Katie. Hey, QB, didn't expect to see you back this soon.
Yes, neither did QB.
I'm guessing you forgot Thumbtacks again. Game Hopper said he saw them in here, says Casey. But they need to keep the door closed while they do the body swap thingy. You could probably get them when they're done, QB, says Riley. QB, says Game Hopper. I forgot if I had a voice for Game Hopper. I don't think I do. Yeah, Game Hopper's just probably chilling. Game Hopper teleports to the other side of the door and wraps himself around QB.
Sup, bro?
I was wondering when you'd come back. I was going to teleport them to you, but I had no clue how far away you were, and Mudkip doesn't want me teleporting to wherever Gabe is. Hey, Mr. Smiles a lot, says Thomas. Aren't you supposed to be helping those guys with the kids? Oh, right. Hey, QB, you want to help with the experiment?
Sure. QB's helper cube, I see.
Where was I?
Oh, sure. QB's a helper cube for a reason.
That was the line. Game Hopper teleports back into the electronics store next to the Hammerstein and Hunter. Oh, great. You two are back from your reunion despite seeing each other literally 3 hours ago, says Hunter. Hey, anytime I get to see QB is special. Okay, sure, bud, says Hunter. What's up, Mushroom Pocket? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, okay. Yep, anytime I get to see QB is special? Okay, sure, bud. Sineva says, quiet down for a sec, guys. We're about to get things started. Oh, gosh. Okay. Red says, are you guys sure it's going to work this time? Puffy says, don't worry. We ran multiple tests on a bunch of squirrels and birds nearby. This should be the one. Green says, well, okay. We trust you guys. Hammerstein says, to Hunter, Game Hopper, and QB. Heads up, you guys are probably going to want to close or cover your eyes once Sineva hits that button. The four of them close their eyes in anticipation. Sineva then flips a few switches and hits the button, causing a flashbang. Yellow says, why can't we see anything? Fire Yoshi says, don't worry about that, guys. A side effect to the machine is that it can cause temporary blindness for about 2 minutes, but it can also cause permanent blindness. Oh, okay. How do we know if it's not permanent blindness? Uh-oh, says Fire Yoshi. Hammerstein says, even with my eyes closed, it still hurts a ton. You guys okay? Do you need me to get the Hornets to help you up? Oh, Mudkip says the Hornets are on a break right now because they apparently needed one. Don't worry, Hammerstein says Flatstand. We should be able to handle ourselves. Flatstand trips and falls to the floor. I don't think we can handle ourselves as Orange. Oh gosh, Purple's gonna be tough to read. Hey, I don't think the machine worked. I still feel short and like a plush toy, says Purple. Didn't work, says Sparky. How? We've tried everything. This should have been the one. Hammerstein says he's right though. They're still in the plush bodies. That makes 29 failed attempts over the last 8 months. Hunter says, well, you know what you guys always say. 30th time's the charm. Sineva says, yeah, Hunter's right. We just got to get to work on the next one, and we really got to make sure that one works. No, you guys should probably take a break from all this, says Orange. You've basically been working on this thing nonstop for 8 months just for us, says Yellow. We can wait longer, says Green. We're in no rush for our bodies back. Flatstand says, we know, just you guys had your bodies, your life wrongfully taken away from you, and you guys deserve to have it back. Mudkip says, plus, we've been working on this for so long, we don't really know what to do. Blue says, well, you guys would always send the All-Pros on missions and stuff. Why don't you keep doing that? Yeah, says Sparky. In order to send the All-Pros on missions, there will need to be a problem that is mission-worthy, and there hasn't been one of those in ages. Puffy says, truth. The only way we can send the All-Pros on missions now is if something crazy just so happened to occur right. A swarm of hornets can come through the air vents and start talking to Hunter. Are you serious, says Hunter? They're still there right now? Okay, thanks. Well, looks like some shadow creatures have made their way into children's play area on the first floor of the Upside Down. They need to be taken care of. Red says, looks like you guys might have found a mission to send the All-Pros on. Purple says, yeah, is that a good enough excuse to do something other than work on the machines for us? There we go. Fire Yoshi says, I think it is. All right, guys, let's call up the All-Pros for the mission.
Good to see them doing well again.
All right. QB, here are the thumbtacks you needed. You probably should get back to Gabe now.
Oh, yeah. Can we at least do the hands in the middle thing before Cubit leaves?
All right, QB, says Sineva. Can you feel me in the light now? They all put their hands together. Right side up or upside down, says everyone. They all launch their hands up as Cubit flies away. Hammerstein says, well, are you guys ready? Mudkip says, oh, please, Dr. Hammerstein. We were prawn. Yep, prawn ready, says Puffy. It's a Brawl Stars thing or whatever. We really need to stop asking you guys if you're ready, says Yoshi. They all laugh and prepare for the mission ahead. End of chapter 2. Boom. All right. Not bad. Not bad. We're making progress. We're making progress. All righty. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, y'all. Time to keep it moving. Time to keep it moving. Progress indeed. We're on page 14 and already on chapter 3. Not too shabby. Obviously, these are the first couple of chapters based on the ratio of the slider to the where it is on the rest of the things. 20 chapters. Oh, actually, well, 2 chapters, 1/10 of the way. You know. Chapters are going to get longer for me right now, but that's perfectly fine. Obviously, exposition chapters don't need to be that that long. But regardless, chapter 3 is called The One in Orange, and its music is Shovel Knight Dig, Overground Theme Extended. Shovel Knight Dig. Is that like a spinoff for Shovel Knight or something? Like I don't know if I've ever heard of Shovel Knight Dig. Regardless, here we go. All right, chapter 3, The One in Orange. The All-Pros are now set on saving the world and ending the All-Pro apocalypse. If we want to do that, we are going to have to find my brother GWallPro first. We haven't seen him or any member of his team ever since this all started. Let's hope that changes soon. Hubie arrives back at Jesse's house.
Cubit has come back with his thumbtacks?
Thumbtacks? Is that what you went to get? Jesse probably had some here. Hubie, are you okay?
Do you feel that, Gabe? Cubit senses something or someone.
Okay. What or who are you sensing?
Hubie doesn't know. He wants to know.
Hubie starts following the sense. Whoa, Hubie, where are you going? Hubie doesn't answer and keeps wandering off. Okay, great. This is great, Hubie. I need the All-Pros. Oh, Hubie, please don't go far. A few minutes later, Gabe and the All-Pros leave to follow Hubie. Yeah, it's got a decent vibe to it. I agree. It's a vibe. Excuse me. Okay, Gabe, good luck with whatever you need to do, okay? Stay safe, Jesse. Thanks, Jesse. Are you sure you don't need us as teammate? Yeah, we're willing to help you if you need us as Escape. I understand, it's just... we don't know what we're about to get into, and you guys don't have All-Pro energy, so I want to keep you guys safe. You could get seriously hurt. Don't worry, says Jesse. We understand, Gabe. Come back in, you two. Escape, T-Main, and Jesse walk back into the house as the All-Pro set off. Okay, says Jamie. So where's Cubit trying to go exactly? I have no idea. Once he got back, he just started wandering. Oh, Cubit, you never fail to entertain us. Or to confuse us. My bad. Turquoise says, I hope he didn't get too far ahead of us. You could get hurt by shadows. Ray says, nah, Cubit will be fine. The guy may be a foot-tall cube with eyes, but he sure is a powerful one. No offense, Minin, but he's also an idiot that can get into a lot of trouble. MTG says, geez, Minin, chill. You have a point, though. QB isn't the brightest, and he doesn't seem to know where he's going. Yeah, I know. The little guy's worrying me. I hope we catch up to him soon. Well, says Luna, looks like I may have just found him for us. They see QB in a bush looking at an old building in the distance. Oh, there you are, QB. What you looking at, bud, says Gold Guy.
He's in there.
Who is, says Gold Guy. QB starts floating down towards the building. Wow, QB really likes not answering our questions, doesn't he? I'm starting to get really concerned, says Katrina. What does he mean he's in there? I don't know, but we have to find out. They follow QB into the building. Huh. Well, this place is creepy. What even is it, says Dove? Appears to be some kind of workshop. You know, I think the workshop my grandfather and a few of his friends worked in was close to this area. Me and my brother were never allowed until we were around 12, but we were always fascinated by his work. Could this possibly be the same workshop your grandfather worked in? No way. That workshop was demolished centuries ago, I think. It's been centuries. My memory's fuzzy. It does appear to be from the same era. Guys, I hate to break up the discussion, says Ray, but QB's wandering off again. Oh, great. QB, wait! They continue to follow QB. What are we doing? Guys, what happens when you mix yellow and red? Okay. I mean, you get orange when you mix yellow and red, I believe. Yeah, you get orange, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Anyways, guys, wait. Do you hear voices? They sound kind of familiar. Yeah, you're right. It almost sounds like... Oh, no.
Have any of you found anything yet?
No, Lord GWallPro. We haven't found anything of significance. I forgot that these two characters were in the story. Oh, the story was going by so well until these two decided to show up. It's a tough look. The place seems to have been cleared, says Isabel. It would be nice if we knew what we were looking for, says Dove. What do you mean it gets worse? All right. Kari says, hi, sorry about what happened. I don't remember what happened, but all good. Welcome to the stream. It gets worse, says Mudkip. Oh, I hope by it gets worse when you say this story has dark topics such as death and whatever else it was talking about. Is Isabel and or Buck Bumble gonna be the victims of such dark topics? I hope so. Sorry, that might be a little bit too far. And Louis. I want to lore about why Gabe hates Isabel. That would be interesting. I did explain it. It was a while back. I think, what was it? I ranked Mario Kart characters. I think it was when I ranked Mario Kart characters I didn't want to see in Mario Kart World. Or I did want to see in Mario Kart World. And I put Isabel at the bottom. I think I explained it then. But regardless. Wow. Literally back to back to back. Buck, Bumble, Isabel, and Louie. That's heartbreaking. That's literally the triple threat there. That is Yep, that. Yep, that's that. That's that. Okay. Wait, we're looking for food, right? No, Louis, says Arthur. We're not looking for food. Man, I can't deal with him sometimes.
Hey, Piggy! What do you have to look for again?
Muffle voice. I don't know if I can do a muffle voice, but anything that can help me get out of this rubber duck head.
All right. Okay, everyone, keep looking.
Great. GWallPro, says Gabe. DOV2, says Dove. Hey, says Ray. At least we finally run into them again. Wait, so, says Lacey, he said PE when speaking to that rubber duck head and it talked back? Yeah, that's the paradoxical enigma. Wait, the paradoxical enigma can talk? Oh, of course. There's a living creature inside of the duck head. A smart one that's been interacting with humans for the past 500 years. It would be weird if it didn't talk. Okay, so I guess QB was leading us to them. Not sure how he knew they were here, but it helps. Guys, QB's still wandering off. He's what? They walk as QB floats down a hallway. QB, wait! Well. Are those some all pros I see? Shoot. Yes, you are seeing some all pros.
Hold on. Gabriel? So you are still alive in some way.
See, told you he'd be here.
This was the quote-unquote special someone I've known since I was born that was always by my side until he betrayed me. Oh yeah, that's definitely him. How did I not put that together?
Ah, you were never the brightest, brother.
Like you were even the slightest bit smarter than me.
No one told you to bring good points into this argument.
Well, looks like I just did. My bad, bro.
Oh my God, says Paradoxical Enigma. Can you two please stop with your brotherly arguments and fight or something?
Right, so, brother, are you and your team ready to take us on?
Of course we're ready, right? All pros? Huh, says Gabe? All I needed to hear. Wait, guys, what about QB? Says Jamie. Very scary, says, I'm sure he'll be fine. He's out of harm's way as of now. The QB in the hallway. The stream's okay. Okay. Oh, stream's alright. Okay.
Hello? QB swears he thought someone was here, but why?
Don't worry. Cupid was right.
QB turns around to see another helper cube. Another helper cube? Oh boy. So it would be...
Don't worry. QB was right.
QB turns around to see another helper cube. One that looks exactly like him, but with an orange body and red pupils. Okay. This is what happens when you mix red and orange or whatever.
Oh, hello, fellow helper cube. Why do you look so familiar?
The orange helper cube launches itself at QB and hits him into the ground.
Wow, okay. You want to hurt QB? Yes, that is correct.
The orange helper cube dashes towards QB again. QB hits the wall trying to dodge him.
Why are you fighting QB? QB doesn't want to fight you, so there is no point to. It's not what GWallPro wants. I'm sorry. It's what GWallPro wants.
The orange helper cube splits into multiple pixels, slamming QB into the ground once again. The collision causes a few pixels to fall off of QB.
GWallPro? You were told to help GWallPro? This isn't good. Get. Oh crap! Wait!
QB dashes out the hallway, and the orange helper cube follows while everyone is still fighting. What the? QB, where have you been?
GWallPro, he has a helper cube.
He what? The orange helper cube goes up to GWallPro while staying out of the way, and the all pros, wait, hang on, what did I say? Goes up to GWallPro while staying out of the way of the all pros. Oh, I think you meant to do all pros once. Out of the all pros.
Lord GWallPro.
Oh, there you are. What have I told you about wandering off?
You said not to, but
But what?
Calm down, Howard. His absence here was necessary. Trust me, things are going according to plan.
Fine. Just don't do it again, okay?
Okay.
On second thought, this doesn't have to go on any longer. I've gotten all I needed from this. Entertainment and a step closer to the end. Well, can we finish these guys off then? You know, knock yourselves out, says Paradoxical Enigma. The Paradoxical Enigma powers the villains up with his energy. Oh, this ain't good. GWallPro? GWallPro? What should we do? We freaking book it. Yep, y'all heard the man. Everyone out. The All-Pros retreat immediately. Ah, what a bunch of cowards, says Buck. I wanted to beat them up. I wanted food. Yeah, we know, Louie. Well, the All-Pros are gone. What now? Was this a part of the plan? Not exactly, but I have planned for this outcome. We should be back on track soon.
Are you sure about this, Pete?
More than sure, Howard. Especially now that we have our little friend with us. Right, bud?
Right.
Outside with the All-Pros. Okay, so we found GWallPro and DOV and Buck Bumble and Isabel Ray and number 5 or Arthur and the ugly spaceman too. There was also that rubber duckhead, says MTT. His name is the Paradoxical Enigma, and it's not a rubber duckhead. It's what's inside of it. Okay, yeah, we get it, GWallPro. Well, we finally ran an GWallPro, says Turquoise. We've been wanting to do that, right? Yeah, we have. Luna says, hey, that's still progress being made after 8 months. I guess so. Cubie, you said GWallPro had a helper cube?
Yeah, an orange one. It attacked Cubie.
So is he why you're bringing us here?
Cubie thinks so. He doesn't know how he knew he was here.
Maybe we'll find out.
Cubie also doesn't know why he recognized Cubop. Why does Cubie know Cubop's name?
Cubop is the helper cube's name?
Yeah, Cubie thinks he knows Cubop, but he doesn't know why. This is the first they've met.
Well, do you remember anything before you started helping Gabe's his gold guy?
No.
Well, helper cubes seem to lose all memories of their life before they find the person they're supposed to help, including their creation. Maybe you and Cubop knew each other at some point before you lost your memory.
Cubie wonders if Cubop remembers him then.
There's no need to worry about that, Cubie. Yeah, he's right. Come on, guys. Let's get back to Jesse's. The All-Pros begin to walk back to Jesse's house. The end of chapter 3. All right. Not bad at all. All right. Not bad, Mudkip. Not bad at all. We're cruising. Chapter 3. Where are we? We're talking about Starcross Road. You should beat it. Sounds good. Fair enough. All right. Next up, chapter 4. This one is called Shadows at Play. This one will be accompanied by the music of Boo's Horror Castle from Mario Party 9. Let's get it going. We got 22 people watching. Let's go. Oh, we're so close to 20 likes. Shout out to all of you guys watching. That means a lot. Let's go. All right. If you guys haven't already, feel free to give the stream a like. And if any of you guys are new here, also feel free to subscribe to the channel. We're trying our absolute hardest to hit 18. Or no, we're already at 18,000. To hit 20,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And see if we can make it happen. Why is there just one chapter and each book has 0 memory making? That kind of happens. We have a trilogy. We do a 20 likes. There it is. There it is. Rave Command and Levi OC subscribe. Let's go. Thank all of you guys. Your guys' support means a lot to me. Thank you. All right, who's ready for October? October coming up next week. All right, I got to get reading. Well, we finally ran into GWallPro and his team after all this time. Good to see progress being made, even if we didn't beat him today. QB also had a moment with that orange helper cube, Cubop. He's still a little on edge about that, but the encounter with GWallPro after so long made me think about the other All-Pros in that we also haven't seen them since everything went down. I hope they're, oh my God, I can't read. I hope they are well. In the Upside Down, the Hornets bring Star, Sid, Lila, and Gale into the electronics store. Thank you, my little murder Hornets. Why exactly did you guys want to see us, the Stars? Yeah, says Lila. And did you have to bring the Hornets coming at us? They scared the crap out of me. Hunter says the Hornets say thank you. They've been working on their fear factor. Huh. I might need a few of those Hornets for myself, says Gale. Yeah, good luck. I'm pretty sure they're also scared of you. Anyways, we have a mission for you guys, says Signeva. You guys are back to doing your dumb mission, says Lila. Yes, we are, says Fire Yoshi, and we want you guys to go on that mission. Why us, says Lila? You guys are like the strongest ones here. Why don't you do it? Simple, says Flat Stand. We don't want to. Plus, it's not like you guys are doing anything other than sitting by the door all day. We've actually been doing useful things with our lives. Wow, harsh. Puffy says, your mission isn't even that hard. We just need you to take care of some shadow creatures in this children's play place. We don't really have anything to combat them with. Well, Gale is Gale, so she'll be fine. Sid has her positivity power, so to make you all do better. And Dr. Hammerstein can provide you with some of his gadgets, says Sparky. So it's just the four of us. No one else is helping us kill these shadows? Red says, we can help you guys. Red and Riley walk into the room. Riley says, we've gained a pretty strong relationship over the past few months, so we thought we could help you guys out. Oh, wow, thank you, says Sid. That's very nice of you. Oh, dang, you can still talk? You've been so quiet, I thought you lost your voice or something. Well, you guys should get started on the mission, says Mudkip. Game Hopper, take him down to the play area for mission. Playtime's never over. Playtime's never what now, says Game Hopper? Yeah, what did you just say, says Hammerstein? What kind of mission name is that, says Red? It's a cool mission name, says Fire Yoshi. Like Playtime because it's a play place. I don't see how y'all aren't getting this. Oh, we get it, says Hunter. It's just really stupid. Game Hopper, just take him down already. Oh, right. Got it. Game Hopper teleports them to the play place. All right, good luck. Don't die. And if you do, make sure it's funny. Game Hopper teleports away. He never fails to scare me, says Riley. And that's exactly what Mudkip wants him to do. Okay, we should probably find these shadow things. They begin walking deeper into the play place. So, it's been a while since we talked to you guys. We've been so focused on all these machines to get to the kids' bodies back. How have you all been? We've been better, says Gale, but we've also been worse. Not really much else to say about it. Lila says, not really much to do during a time like this. How has Sid been, says Red. We know she's been acting different. Star says, not really sure what's up with Sid, but it just feels like she's getting stranger every day. Sid says, do you guys remember when we all snuck into the All-Pros airship and nearly died because of it? That was so fun. Well, not fun, but it led to, I don't know what I'm talking about. Red says, remind me of how Mudkip would talk to Game Hopper. Game Hopper would always be so confused, but he also kind of upset. I don't know why. Well, at least Sid is still nice to people like Mudkip and the others. I haven't heard a single thing come out of her mouth in months. Yeah, what's up with those guys, says Stars? We aren't too sure, says Riley, but don't be too harsh on them. They're going through a lot. Well, so are we, but we're still acting just fine. Hey, guys, I think I heard something, says Sid. Must be the shadows. Mom, what do we do, says Red? Just don't worry, Megan. Oh, here are the gadget things Hammerstein made. They basically set... Oh my gosh. They basically suck the shadows in like Ghostbusters. You two can take them. Oh, okay. Thanks, says Lila. Guess we should probably wait for them to come. Riley pulls out a flashlight and shines it on a slide. At the top of the slide are two shadow creatures staring at the All-Pros, putting chills down their spines. Is it just those two, says Gale? Guys, they're surrounding us. They look around to see shadows surrounding them in a circle, blocking the exit. What do we do? Sid, you stand by me, and Sid, you sit back and you just try to avoid the shadows, okay? We'll call you if we need you. Maybe find a place to hide if you can, says Red. Wait, but I can No, you're right. Sid runs off to hide. Why did you guys do that? She can help, says Stars. Just trust us, okay, says Riley. Hunter has taught taught us a lot about running a team. Well, okay, says Lila. Guess we're trusting people who got trained by a literal bee. Can you guys quit talking already, says Gale? Let's beat up these shadows and get out of here. Gale runs up to one of the shadows and punches it in the face, causing it to stumble to the ground. She holds it down, preventing it from getting up. Are you guys gonna suck this thing up or not? Right, sorry, says Stars. Stars uses the Hammerstein gadget to suck up the shadow. Great, that's one down, says Lila. Looks to be about 15 more left. Let's get this started. Gale begins to hold more of the shadows down while Stars and Lila suck them up. Wow, says Sid, they're all doing so good. What happened? What's happened to me over the last few months? Now you're just a crazy weirdo. Sid turns to see a hornet with a small camera on it watching her and the GWallPros. Oh, hey little guy. What are you doing here? Riley says, these shadows are tough. How are you feeling, Sid? Wow, is that one of Mudkip's hornets? What is it doing here? The hornet flies off in a hurry. That was weird. Anyways, everything okay, Sid? Yes, I said, I've just been thinking about the last few months and how I've been acting. I just felt so useless not being able to help anyone. Everyone feels so miserable and I can't do anything about it. And now everyone is fighting without me. Oh, don't worry, says Riley. You'll be able to help them when you get the chance. Your GWallPro's power, says Red, literally makes the others stronger by filling them with positivity. How could you feel useless when you could do something like that? How could I use my powers to spread positivity when I'm not even positive at the moment, says Sid. You'll see, Sid. You'll see. Gale? Behind you, says Lila. Huh? Gale is hit in the back of the head by a shadow creature and she falls to the floor. Gale! The Hammerstein gadget is hit out of Stars and Lila's hand by some shadows. The two of them are held down by the shadows. No! Get these things off! Oh, no. I have to do something. Riley says, Sid, your powers. I just can't. Red says, Sid, you're one of the nicest people I've met and one of the most positive. You can do this. I believe in you. Megan's right, Sid. You got this, says Riley. Riley and Red run towards the shadows in an attempt to grab the gadget. Okay, Sid, you can do this. Sid puts her arms out towards the GWallPros. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You guys can do this. Energy comes out of Sid's arms and reaches the GWallPros. There you go, Sid. Stars, Lila, catch, says Riley. Lila and Stars sees the gadget coming towards them, so they launch the shadows off of them with their legs to catch the gadget and suck them up. Thank goodness, says Stars. Thanks, Sid. Okay, we should probably help Gale. Don't worry, says Gale. They're already off of me. Say, you guys want to get more of these guys out of here? Sure do, says Lila. The three of them get back to taking down the shadows. Ha! I did it. Knew you could do it, Sid, says Riley. They watch as they finish the rest of the shadows. Looks like that's all of them, says Gale. You guys did great, says Sid. Wouldn't have been able to do it without your help, Sid, says Lila. Hey, there's something over here, says Stars. They walk to see a staircase leading deeper into the play place. Huh, I've been in this place a few times. I never knew it was here, says Gale. It looks like there's someone down there, says Red. Red walks closer to the staircase and they see a mysterious figure run off. What in the... They must have been scared off by the glow of your eyes, Meg. Should we check it out, says Red? We've done the mission we were told to do. Let's just get out of this place for now, says Lila. They walk out of the play place. You really helped out back there, Sid, says Riley. Thanks, Riley. Hey, Sid, says Cool. They turn to see Cool standing at the play place entrance. A few of us could use your help. Oh, okay, says Sid. I'll be right back, guys. Cool takes Sid to a cold stone in the upside down where Ari, Jerbear, and Vietnam Farmer are waiting. Hey, Sid. Nice to see you, says Ari. Hey, everyone. What did you need my help with, says Sid? Well, if you haven't noticed, the five of us have been acting weird for the past few months. It's like we've gone insane. So we've wanted to get together, says Jerbear, and form our own little group that's going to try to sort things out. And, well, Tiny and the others won't let us do that. Do what we want to do, so we got to do it in secret. Do what, says Sid? We're going to help Gabe. We don't know how, but we're doing it. Sid looks all the GWallPros as they all smile. Back in the electronics store. If you guys could be a type of cheese, which would you be, says Sign Eva. Guys, we're back, says Riley. Oh, thank God, because I know Fire Yoshi was about to rant about... Thank God, because I know Fire Yoshi was about to rant about how he would be mozzarella. You are correct, says Fire Yoshi. I take it you guys got rid of the shadows? Yeah, we sure did, says Stars. Well, that's great, says Barky. Travis L. What's up, Travis? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing well. We are reading some lore about the channel. Okay, me and Game Hopper are ready, says Hunter. Righty, what are you guys gonna do, Sis Red? Well, while you guys were gonna, while you guys were gone, while you guys were gone, I think we thought of an idea to get the kids' bodies back, but we need to go to this nearby factory to get extra parts. We'll just take a quick trip and we'll be right back, says Puffy. Oh, well, you guys enjoy that, says Lila. Stars, Lila, and Gale leave. Oh, right, guys. By the way, we saw some mysterious figure in a lower level of the play place. Might need to check that out at some point. Well, says Name, it looks like we get another mission ready. We'll get started with it once we get back. But now we have a mission of our own. Can you feel me in the light now? Right side up or upside down, says everyone. Anyways, back to how it'd be mozzarella, says Fire Yoshi. Oh, come on, says Mudkip. They all walk away for the next part of the adventure. End of chapter 4. All right. Yeah, all the community projects can be found on my All Community Projects channel on Discord. Oh, chapter's over. I don't know why the music was still playing. All right. Not bad. Not bad. 4 chapters done. A quarter of the way done chapter count wise, but a 10th of the way done page count wise. Kind of, I think. I don't know. Regardless, doesn't matter. The story's making progress so far regardless. If Fire Yoshi's mozzarella, what would the others be? I don't think I'd be any type of cheese, considering I'm like lactose intolerant. Oh, man. Okay. Chapter 5. A Familiar Factory. Woo! Let's see how this goes. Okay. So this one's called A Familiar Factory. The, what do you call it? The music that will be accompanying this one is called Satoral Marsh Night Extended from Xenoblade Chronicles. Definitive Edition. This is our, I believe, our one Xenoblade song. Nope, never mind, there's 2. Never mind. Our one of 2 Xenoblade songs. Okay, be careful not to rearrange the things. I'm that one cheese, you know, the one. Yeah, right. All right, here we go. We all really hope the other All-Pros are doing well. The fact it's been so long without them is just really upsetting. Here's hoping our paths will cross sometime soon. We've all changed a lot over the past 8 months. It would be crazy to see how much they have changed. Not much has happened since we encountered GWallPro. Maybe things will pick up soon. Gabe, Lazy, and GWallPro stare at QB, who is currently looking out the window. He's still looking. Yeah, he's been like this since we got back from the workshop, says Lazy. It's like he's caught in a trance of some kind. You think he's sensing Cubop again? Yeah, that could be it, says Lazy. I mean, Cubop was definitely a surprise. Why on earth would GWallPro need a helper cube? The guy has sent the world into an apocalypse. And what were those guys even doing at the workshop? They've already won. What more could they want, and why would it be there? My brother and the Paradoxical Enigma's intentions are the biggest mystery that we have on us.
Why is Cubop helping them? Surely he doesn't want to.
Well, helper cubes have to help who they're told, QB, says Lazy.
Yes, QB understands that.
We gotta be able to figure this all out soon. QB begins wandering off to the door. Oh no, he's doing it again. Should we follow him? He may lead us to Cubop or GWallPro again. I say we should give it a shot. Outside. Ray says, so the thing about woman, Okay. So the thing about woman is, says Ray. Dove says, wait, what are you talking about? QB floats outside the door and begins wandering off. Oh, hey, QB, is he wandering again? Yes, he is. Come on, guys, we gotta follow him. Dove says, Should we get everyone else's stuff? Have a good one, Anon. Thanks for stopping by. Nah, let's just go before we lose them. The 6 of them run after QB. Meanwhile, the All-Pros teleport outside an old factory. Okay, losers. Here's your factory, says Game Hopper. Thanks, Game Hopper. Says Mudkip. Flashdan says, man, it feels like it's been ages since we were last here. Thomas says, yeah. Feels like this is our first time being here. The All-Pros jump in fear. What the? Where did you guys come from? Oh gosh, purple's gonna be hard to read. We grabbed onto Game Hopper before you guys teleported. So that's why it felt like there were so many extra hands on me. Okay, but what did you guys... Wait, but why did you guys come? Well, you guys are doing all this to get our bodies back. May as well help us. Jack's right, says Thomas. Plus, don't you guys want a little extra time with your best friends? Those quote-unquote best friends this Flashdan are you, so not really. Yeah, that's fair, says Thomas. All right, y'all, let's go. Are you guys just unable to meet normal people, says Hammerstein? I think so, says Buffy. No wonder you guys are going insane, says Hunter. They go inside the factory. So what exactly are we looking for while we're here, says Game Hopper? Anything that can help us make a new machine, says Hammerstein, in this factory. That's just about everything we want. But what the hell was the factory ever for, says Thomas. We've yet to figure that out, says Sineva. Well, come on, guys. We should start looking. They all begin looking around for parts. So we can just grab anything, right, says Purple? Right, says Faryoshi. We may not use it on the device, but it should still be useful. Guys, says Hunter, there are noises coming from the entrance. Someone may be here. QB goes through the entrance door. QB, what's he doing here? QB, man, we really needed to work on your wandering, says Gabe. What even is this place anyway, says Lazy? Seems like a factory of some kind. Whoa, look, it's Lazy. I haven't seen him in ages. And Gabe, says Sparky. Should we go talk to them, says Purple? We haven't seen them in 8 months. No, let's just go, says Puffy. We don't have to get involved in whatever they're doing. The 6 of them walk away in anger. What? Game Hopper? Hunter? Hammerstein? Y'all hearing this? Game Hopper and Hunter leave without saying a word. Hammerstein does that same looking more upset. Dad, should we go, says Purple? Nah, don't worry about it, son, says Thomas. So, QB, why did you bring us here, says Ray?
QB has no idea, but QB feels like he recognizes this place. Why, though?
There seems to be some kind of old factory, says Very Scary. Great, another building for us to explore. This one doesn't look too abandoned, though, says Dove. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's abandoned, but nowhere near as long as the workshop. This factory might have been in use maybe right before the apocalypse started. Well, if that was the case, then what were they making here? And why was QB attracted to it? I guess we should keep looking around, says Ray. They all begin to look around the factory to see if they find anything that could have drawn QB in. So the thing that drew QB in last time is Q-Bop. Does that mean he's here, says Lazy? I mean, if he is, then GWallPro most likely is as well. Let's hope that's not the case for now. Hey, Gabe. Hey, Gabe, Lazy. Look at this thing. Looked like it was some kind of weird box that puts whatever was made here together. Looks like it's called the Pix Former. Wonder what that could mean. Weird, says Very Scary. The conveyor belt goes straight into a wall and then makes a sharp turn. Plus, there's so much space for stuff to get lodged between the wall and the conveyor belt. That's just an accident waiting to happen. Yeah. Imagine a cluster of stuff forming, a bunch of it falling on the floor. Hey guys, peep the sign, says Lazy. They notice a sign that says, it's been 2 days since the last cluster-related accident. Are we ever going to move the Pix Former or fix the conveyor? Who knows? On the wall. Wow, a whole poster dedicated to just this machine.
QB remembers something about cluster accidents for some reason.
When did you get in here, QB? Oh, hang on. When did you get in here, QB?
Not too long ago. QB was just looking at that calendar over there.
Calendar? Oh, hey, it looks like the last time it was in use was July 2024. So right before the apocalypse started. Dove was right. Actually, where is she? Dove and Ray walk into the room. Guys, we may need your help. Think someone else is here, says Ray. They all run off to the place where they think they heard someone. They find GWallPro waiting outside the door. There you guys are. We keep hearing voices coming in from there. Did you see anyone go in? Nope, only heard him, says Ray. Okay, just stay behind me. They dash into the room ready to attack, but are met with the other All Pros instead. Guys? Gabe, says Neva. Oh my gosh, guys, it's been so long. Gabe goes in to hug them, but they all immediately back away. Guys, are you okay? What are you all doing here, says Sparky. QB was sensing something was here and we all followed him, says Ray. There's so much I want to talk to you guys about. Like, I'm so sorry about not listening to you guys. It ended up getting all the All Pros hurt and it was just stupid of me. Yeah, it really was, says Puffy. Gabe begins to look upset and concerned. Say, can't we just talk this over? Just me and the 6 of you? I don't think they, says Hunter. No, Hunter, it's fine. Sure, we can talk, Gabe, says Mudkip. Gabe and the All Pros walk away with QB and GWallPro following. What about the rest of us, says Purple? You can come with us and we can just joke for a bit, says Very Scary. Game Hopper and Hunter look at each other in annoyance before wandering away. Hammer senses just ignore these two. Come on, let's just follow them and enjoy our time with Gabe and the All Pros. So, how have you guys been over the last 8 months? We've been better, says Flatstan. Wanted to bash our head against the wall a few times. Oh, well, sorry to hear that. How has everyone else been? They have been doing, says Puffy. Some of them are going a little crazy and others have been annoying as well. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sure they don't mean to get on your nerves. Firestar says they've yet to realize they have been. Say, Gabe, who's that giant glowy guy that looks like GWallPro? Oh, this is GWallPro. Like the one from the All Pro stories? Is this Neva? Yep, that's me. And I look so much like GWallPro because he's my brother, but you already knew that. Aren't you supposed to be dead or something, says Mudkip? I mean, how else would we have your energy? In theory, yes, says GWallPro, but it seems my powers gained from All Pro energy have allowed me to be stuck in this limbo between life and death. I can walk amongst the living, but watch from above and not show my physical self, or enter the mind of another, just like I was doing during your last adventure.
Why are you talking like Dumbledore, dude?
Hold up. So he was with you the entire time? All that went down 8 months ago, says Puffy? Yeah. You know, we actually met at the end of the first adventure when I got stabbed. He's the reason I came back and had God mode. They are his powers after all. Well, I guess it's nice to meet you, says Flatstan. So, Gabe, why did you want to talk with us? It was really just to apologize about what happened and see what you guys have been up to. You guys were such good friends, and I imagine that all that must have been hard for you guys. I still think back to seeing your airship leave us behind. I know doing that must have hurt you, but it was the right thing to do to save you and the others. I want to ask you guys something. I would love to see all the All Pros again and have us all reconnect and just be together. We've all really missed you guys, and we've been able to help out with you whatever you're struggling with. And we'd be able to help out with you whatever you're struggling with. What do you say? Hold on, Gabe, says Sparky. We're gonna have to talk this over. The 6 of them huddle up in a circle. Okay, Bro thinks he's part of the team, says Mudkip. Wow, man, wow. That got too real for a second. Man, trying out for 7th grade soccer, couldn't make the team. I thought I was part of it. No, all right, whatever. Sorry. They all burst into laughter as, oh God, even laughter? Oh man, this is getting too real. They all burst into laughter as Gabe watches in confusion. You guys know you're all saying this stuff out loud, right? Yes, we're aware. It's also very intentional, Gabe. There ain't no way in hickety hell that's happening. Well, why not? Says Gabe. Because we want nothing to do with you after everything that has happened, says Flatstan. Those were simple mistakes. I don't think getting us killed is a simple mistake, says Sparky. One that I worked so hard to correct. And you nearly killed QB in the process, says Puffy. Gabe, just because you're an All Pro that helped save the world once doesn't mean that you have to help everyone. So how about you do something with yourself? You're not any better than anyone else. Well, neither are you guys. So what? Was QB not telling me about you guys because you wanted nothing to do with me? Did you guys leave the All Pros behind just because of what I did? Have a good one, Jacoby. Thanks for stopping by. Wow, you're smart, Gabe. That's exactly what happened. Good for you for finding that out. Wow, everyone is very cynical right now. What is wrong with you guys? You're all some of the best people I ever met, and now you're horrible. Yeah, we noticed. We just don't care. You guys really aren't taking any bit of this seriously. Yeah, we noticed that too, says Fire Yoshi. We just don't care. Gabe, we're just trying to move on from everything and help the kids get their bodies back. So, do you want to continue this chat or what? No, I'm done here. Come on, QB, let's go.
Wait, but QB hasn't found out why he was drawn here yet.
You were probably not going to find out anyway. Then let's just go, says Gabe.
QB is sorry, guys. He had no idea you were here.
It's fine, QB. You're always welcome to stay with us. QB begins to follow Gabe as he walks away angrily.
You okay, Gabe?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little upset. Gabe trips on small cubes on the floor and hits a machine next to him. Jeez, Gabe, I know you're mad, but you gotta stay on your feet. Wait, are those pixels? Pixels? Oh, yeah, they look just like the ones on QB, but what are they doing here? A siren goes off at the machine Gabe hits.
QB has a bad feeling about that siren.
Not to mention there is smoke coming from the machine. The All-Pros run back to see what is happening with the machine. Gabe, we left you alone for literally 20 seconds. What the heck, says Sparky? It was an accident. I think the thing's gonna blow up, says Mudkip. We need to get out of this place now. They all begin to run away with the All-Pros outrunning Gabe with their insane speed. What the? How are they going so fast?
They have all-pro powers, remember?
Oh, right. Wait, where are they going? They just passed the door. Looks like there's one on the other end of the room. We can take this one, says GWallPro. They go through the door, which locks as Gabe closes it. Meanwhile, the others have made it to the other door. Fire Yoshi, no rush, but could you please hurry up and open the door? I can't. It's locked, somehow, says Fire Yoshi. Looks like Gabe went out that door. Let's just go there, says Eva. They run to the other door and try to open it, but they realize it's also locked. No, Gabe! Gabe, help, please! Gabe! They all scream Gabe's name as loud as they possibly can, but the room blows up with them inside before Gabe could notice their screams. Oh, wow. So now I'm just deaf as well. Yikes. Well, it was nice to catch up with you, Thomas, says Lazy. Yeah, same with you, What the heck was that noise? Sounded like an explosion, says Game Hopper. Hope everyone's okay, says Ray. Gabe, GWallPro, and QB catch up to everyone. There you guys are. Everything okay? Yeah, we're fine, says Gabe. Hey, where are all pros? Says Purple. They took a different exit. Not sure where they ended up. Oh, great. All right, let's go find them. And now we can get out of here, says Gabe. What about the all pros? Says Very Scary. They want nothing to do with us. With me. Let's just go.
Something feels off. QB will be right back.
The all pros leave as QB goes off on his own. Hunter says, guess this is where the explosion happened.
Let's just hope the others aren't still in there.
QB, what are you doing back, says Game Hopper?
Something's not right. QB has to find out what.
Everyone grabs onto Game Hopper as he teleports into the room. Yeah, that explosion really messed this place up. But where on earth are says Hammerstein. They all notice the uppers lying on the floor. Guys? Oh no. Come on, guys, says Game Hopper. Are they dead, says Purple?
No. Not for much longer.
QB closes his eyes and begins to glow. He falls to the ground. Ah! What happened? There was some kind of explosion and you guys died, says Thomas. Right. Gabe. He left us behind. We were screaming his name and he didn't hear us. Didn't even come back to see us. That's the third time we've lost our lives because of him. Third time losing a life is crazy. We protected him, listened to him when he didn't listen to us, and we pay the price for it. He probably has no idea this even happens this last stand. Wait, if we're alive again, then... QB! Oh, shoot. QB, are you okay, says Sparky?
I'm fine. QB is fine.
But you're a detective helper, Cube. You shouldn't be reviving large numbers of people at once or at all.
QB had to help them. Losing his life is better than all 6 of them losing theirs.
No, it isn't, says Mudkip. Game Hopper's right. QB, you shouldn't be reviving anyone. You may not be able to do it again without actually dying. You gotta promise us that you won't do that again.
I promise.
Good. But none of this don't change the fact about what happened with Gabe. Let's just try not to think about it right now, says Hammerstein. Hammerstein's right. Let's just grab the stuff we need and get out of this place. They begin to grab more parts while still having the events that occurred on their mind. And that is the end of chapter 5. All right. All right. Not bad at all. Jesse came through right at the end of the chapter. And wow. Okay. It blocked the hearts, but it's fine. And the end gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Jesse. That's very kind of you. Let's go. W's to Jesse there. All right. We have 10 people with gifted memberships. Party Yoshi K. Oh, shout out Party Yoshi K. He was the guy that live streamed Mario Kart World and joined my lobby as I was streaming Mario Kart World on Friday. That was pretty cool. Right? No, Monday. So shout out to him. Dry Bones Hat Guy. I think he commented on one of my videos or posts recently. So cool to see him getting a membership. Lucky Harvey Reese is here. Or got a membership. Let's go. B Bonnet got a membership. Kiao Gamer got a membership. Agent 10 got a membership. Colin H Man got a membership. Number 1 Squid Game and number 1 John Cena fan got a membership. Oddish got a membership. The Drunk Giraffe got a membership. And that's everyone, I believe. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Oh, shout out, Jesse. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. That means a lot. Well, let's go. Yeah, that was pretty peak music. But then again, we know that Xenoblade music is pretty peak. Like, we kind of knew that by now. Dove Wolf has also made it. What's good? I'm sure you'll get a membership eventually, Dove Wolf. I think it's because YouTube doesn't think you're an active part of the community. I think if you hang around often, if you hang around and you know, chat in the live chat or comment on some videos and stuff like that, so you can kind of like get your name into YouTube's sort of like active algorithm for like trying to find users that are active in my community and stuff like that, then I think it gives you a better chance of being gifted a membership. But regardless, thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. How many chapters even in this? There are 20, GC78. We're not going to read them all today. I'm going to try and get halfway through the story. I think we're going to be over like halfway in terms of chapters, but but not, well, I won't, let me rephrase that entirely. We're going to try and get about halfway in terms of page count. And then, what do you call it? We'll probably be over halfway in terms of chapter count based on the current pacing. But we will see. Chapters of varying lengths. This is true. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I did want to comment on your rap. It was amazing, an amazing collab. Oh, thank you, Dove. I'm glad you enjoyed the Crown City rap. Yes, if you guys have not checked out my Crown City rap, I posted a new Mario Kart World rap on Tuesday. I hinted at it for a week or so leading up to it. It ended up being Crown City. So I hope you guys liked that track choice for Mario Kart World. And not only that, but I collaborated with the one and only Juno Songs on that as well. I wrote a portion of his verse, and he performed it really, really well. I think we made an absolute banger of a song. So, yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting stuff. And yeah, so if you guys haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. It's an awesome song, at least in my opinion. And there will be more where that came from. That's for sure. That's for sure. But that's awesome. Glad you enjoyed the song, Dove. But anyways, we are on to the, we're on to chapter 6. Chapter 6 is called Returning from Deep Below. Now it's okay. The collabs were just leading up. We're leading up to Ariana Grande. Don't worry. We'll make it happen. It's both. Wait, Kendrick Lamar or Lamario is what you guys want to go with. And then Ariana Grande. Or both, you know. We'll get them both on the channel at some point for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Let's go. Okay. Chapter 6 is called Returning from Deep Below. And the song choice for this one is the underground theme from Super Mario Land, but the Super Smash Bros. Brawl remix. Oh, this is just pure Subspace Emissary vibes. Goodness gracious. Oh, I'm not even gonna be able to concentrate on this chapter. But all right, here we go. Okay. Maybe I should do a Subspace Emissary stream at some point. That'd be a vibe. I'm surprised I haven't done it yet, but probably can make it happen at some point. Who knows? Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off track. Chapter 6, Returning from Deep Below. On our way back home and thinking about everything that has just happened still hurts. We've also noticed that QB has yet to return. He must have gone with the others wherever they are staying. I've been thinking about the other All-Pros. Now that we've seen the people that are leading them, I worry for the others. I just hope they're okay. The All-Pros arrive back at the Upside Down, still filled with rage. You know, when I was younger, I used to do my little cousin's hair, says Max. Wow, really? You think you could do mine when I get my body back, says Orange? Yeah, I probably could, Avery, says Max. The All-Pros burst into the room and immediately dump all the parts they received on the table. Hi, guys. Are they okay, says Orange? Not really. We ran into that Gabe guy. Those guys hate, and well, says Purple. Thomas says they exploded and were killed. Thankfully, QB revived them, but they're still pretty pissed. Max says, wait, QB revived them? I thought that could kill QB, says Max. Game Hopper says, it can, and it nearly did. He just needs time to regain his energy now.
QB wants ice cream from Cold Stone.
Game Hopper says, we can get you that, bud. Wait, how do you eat? Oh, great, you guys are back. Well, we still have a bit of a problem. Sparky says, whatever it is, better be worth it because we are not in the mood right now. Gail says, it's the play place again. That mysterious figure thing is still down there. I saw it earlier today. Are you serious, this Puffy? No one dealt with that while we were gone? We don't have to assign you guys a mission for you to deal with it. Lila says, hey, cut us some slack. Cut all the All-Pros some slack, as a matter of fact. We're all busy and going through a lot. Show some sympathy for once. Fire, she says, we would give people sympathy, but whenever we do, it seems like they never make its way back to us. You three can go. We'll find someone else to take care of it. Cold Stone ice cream actually hits different. Bro, oh man, I don't remember the last time I had Cold Stone ice cream actually. I'm sure it goes crazy. But I don't really have any in my area, unfortunately. But I can imagine it's built different. Fair enough. Fair enough. Again, I don't eat nearly as much ice cream as I do anymore because of my lactose intolerance. But anytime I do eat ice cream, it's almost always cookies and cream. Cookies and cream, 100%. Cold Stone's like an ice cream shop, kind of like a chain, like a niche chain ice cream shop. I can't really describe it more than that. The three of them walk out without saying another word. Hunter, could you use this Mudkip? Already on it, Cap, says Hunter. I'll go get the Hornets. Hunter gets some of his Hornets, and a few minutes later, the Hornets bring Cats, Amethyst, Theo, and Ari into the electronics store. Lactose Intolerance Club here. Let's go, Dub. Hey, y'all. What's up, says Cats? Hey, losers. Your help arrived, says Game Hopper. Huh? Oh, sorry. We were mega locked in. Yeah, we have a mission for you guys, says Last Dan. Oh, shoot, says Ari. Basically, says Sineva, all you guys need to do is go deeper into the play place and get rid of whatever's down there, says Sineva. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad, says Theo. Yeah, this mission is also called Go Deeper Down, says Mudkip. That doesn't feel like a mission name, that just feels like you're telling us what to do, says Amethyst. Well, in a way, we are, so get going, says Mudkip. They all walk into the play place. I've never had it, but there's one of the mall I go to. Upside Down is partially inspired by the actual mall I go to. Oh, good to know. Fair enough. Hey, do you guys mind if you go with him, says Max? Fire, she says, legit. Couldn't care less. Just don't die. Fire Yoshi has just sort of evolved. Well, I don't know if I'd say evolved in this role, but he's sort of transitioned into this sort of role of just being so nonchalant in this story, where he's just like, yeah, whatever happens, happens. Like, I don't even know why I'm here. Like Fire Yoshi is just kind of like that kind of character. It's kind of hilarious. Okay, cool, says Orange. The two of them leave. Puffy says, it feels like we're forgetting something. Oh my god, we forgot the upside down thing, said Sineva. Everyone says, no! Ignoring the sad and pathetic cries of those idiots, mission time or whatever. Wow. Even the writer of the lore has some roasting. So this is the play place, says Theo. Doesn't look too bad, right, Evie? Evie! This is just the play place. We haven't actually gone to the deeper part they were talking about, says Amethyst. Well, no more waiting. Let's see what it's about, says Cats. Ari, wait, says Combustion. What? Combustion? Penny? Ari? You were about to leave us, says Penny. We have to come with you. Shoo, I didn't even notice you guys weren't here. I'm so sorry. You know I haven't been myself lately. Combustion says, it's fine, Ari. Don't worry, let's just go in. They walk into the play place and down the set of stairs. Wow, this place is creepy, says Orange. You can say that again, says Cats. Looks like it has barely been touched or even when the mall was open. I mean, it must have been hidden for a reason, says Amethyst. Maybe people were murdered here or something? Oh boy. I'm technically lactose intolerant, but I just never cared about the side effects. It usually doesn't affect most of the time. Oh, lucky you, J Bear. All right. I'm not lactose intolerant. I just like all dairy except for milk itself. Fair enough. Oh, all right. Yeah, when it comes to milk, I was a big strawberry milk fan, but now I just can't really have it. Ari says, please, I don't want to think about that right now. Evie's right, says Theo. It might be best to find whoever this mysterious figure is so we can get out of here. Max says, I'm with Theo and Evie. I don't even want to look at this place more than I have to. We begin to walk once again. I don't know who this is, so we're going to use this voice.
Oh, it's about time those guys finally came down here. Looks like it's finally time for me to get business up and running again.
While walking, Max notices Combustion and Penny looking upset. Hey, you two okay? Oh, us? Yeah, we're fine. Just worried about Ari. She's been acting so weird. Not to mention, says Combustion, she's been upset about not being able to make working portals. I mean, I understand those things could possibly save her lives, but she's putting too much pressure on herself. Ari likes to help people, says Max. I completely understand where she's coming from. If you can't help, you just feel useless. Orange says, as for acting weird, she's not the only one. Sid has been like that too. So has Sineva, Flastan, Sparky, all those guys. They've been getting better. Penny says, they're also kind of heartless jerks now. You know, I was so worried about MTK and Minin. I honestly can't believe we left them behind that day. I hope they're okay, although I doubt Minin cares about how we're doing right now. Combustion says, ha! Yeah, doubt he cares even the slightest bit. Combustion gives Penny a smug smirk, causing her to be confused. Hey, everyone, says Cats. Quiet down for a sec. Theo, Ari, get your Pokemon ready. Theo and Ari says, on it. Amethyst, get the bombs ready as well. Gotcha, says Amethyst. Max, Orange. I don't really know what you guys can do, so just stay safe. Says Cats. Cool, that's what we intended to do, says Max. Okay, says Cats. Whoever's there, come out now. Hello? Evie, Combustion, and Penny get lifted into the air. Evie! What on earth is going on?
I'll tell you what's going on.
The three of them are flown across the room. Everyone else is lifted up in the air and thrown across the room alongside them. Okay. Whoever this is better reveal themselves.
Well, okay. Let me say so. Is none other than the one and only
V! It's V. Who's this Amethyst? Are we supposed to know who you are, says Theo. What? Yes! I'm V, the all-pro energy hunter that attacked you all, 8 months ago at this point? Actually, wait, are you guys like the only all-pros I haven't met? Well, there's some more, but they at least have heard of me. Crap, I'm rambling. Do you want to settle this in this situation? Very one-sided? Beef or not? I mean, I guess it's Cats. Okay, cool. I'll make my first move, says V. V takes out his staff and dashes towards the all-pros at a high speed, but they dodge him. He lifts him up in the air and slams him back down to the ground. Oh, hey, Evie, use Swift then Quick Attack on him. Evie! Evie runs towards V and uses Swift to distract him, followed by Quick Attack. V catches Evie before the Quick Attack hits. Oh no! Stay calm, Evie, and just keep using Swift. You think these tiny stars from Swift are going to do anything to me? You need to get your Evie a better moveset, bud. V throws Evie back at Theo. Yeesh. You okay, bud? Evie. Amethyst is Cats. I'm going to get behind him. You start using those little bombs of yours, okay? Got it, Cats is Amethyst. Cats runs behind V while Amethyst gets out 3 bombs and throws them at V. V hits 2 of them out of the way and 1 of them towards Amethyst. Trying to hit me with my own bombs? Ah, nice try, bud, says Amethyst. Amethyst throws 2 more bombs, one hitting V and the other knocking his staff out of his hands. Cats picks up the staff after V drops it. Ah, damn it, says V. Hey, I'm going to need you to give that back to me. And if you do, well, I won't be as aggressive. Huh. I like how I'll fall for that, says Cats. V grabs onto the staff and does them tussle for the staff. Just give it back, says V. Oh, can I get some help? Right. Ari, open a portal up for us, okay? Ari says, okay. Ari opens up a portal into another universe. Cats, let's go. Cats, let's go to the staff. Oh, well, thank you, says V. V is hit by one of Amethyst's bombs and is sent flying into the portal. Wow. Great job. You guys, says Combustion. Should probably close up that portal now. Ari? This portal, it at least is something new. I finally opened up another working portal. We need to go in, says Ari. What? No, just close it so we can be rid of V. We can open another portal later. But they might not work. This could be our only chance. Ari, that doesn't matter right now. Just close the portal, says Max. You're gonna have to hurry. V flies out of the portal, blasting away everyone in his path. Did you guys really just try to lock me in that portal? What? Were you gonna Doctor Strange me? V looks directly at Ari, who's backing away in fear. Maybe I should make sure that never happens again, says V. Combustion, use flame charge. V gets hit with Combustion's flame charge, turning his focus away from Ari. Penny, use Electro Ball, says Orange. On it, says Penny. Penny hits V with an Electro Ball. Come on, you two, keep giving us moves, says Combustion. Right, Combustion, use Aerial, Ace, Slash, and Flame Charge. Penny, you use Thunder Wave, Electro Ball, and Discharge. I wish I knew what all these moves meant, but it's fine. They use their moves on V as he does his best to avoid and deflect them. Okay, screw this, says V. Combustion, get ready to use double kicks, says Max. V dashes towards the 4 of them, but Combustion launches him back with her double kick. Penny says, wow, that was great, Combustion. Those double kicks looked a lot stronger than usual. Combustion begins to glow, but she stops when she realizes. Whoa, were you just evolving? Why did you stop, says Penny? I want Ari to be there and be herself when I evolve. I don't want her to miss it. Hey, you two did great with using our moves back there. Thanks. It was kind of fun. Wait, where the heck am I? Oh, Orange. Thanks, it was kind of fun. Max is getting Pokemon White as a kid taught me a lot. Phew. You guys okay, sis cats? Hold on. You guys think I'm letting it end like that? I'm a lot stronger than you think, you know. And wait. Why am I even after you? You aren't the ones I have to score or settle. I have a score to settle with, says V. V flies out of the play place. Did he say he had a score to settle? With who? Don't know, but we should warn whoever they are, says Amethyst. They all run out of the play place following V as he makes his way outside. I know you guys are here. Come out and take me on, says V. Professor Shy Guy says, what the? Who was that? Bunny says, don't know. Looks like they ran outside. Rogue says, it kind of looked like V. Aw, guys. What's all the yelling about, says Cyneva? Cyneva, says Max. There was this lunatic. He said he had a score to settle. His name was, Z? Key? What was it? Puffy says, does she mean V? Sparky says, she must. If he wants to fight, then I say we give him that fight. Mudkip says, Hammer sign, Hunter, come with us, okay? The 6 of them zip down the wall, and out the door. Come on, I know they want to come out, says V. Behind you, V, says Flat Stand. There you guys are. I was wondering when you'd show up. Hey, look, I fixed the staff you guys broke. Also, if it wasn't obvious, I didn't die in that explosion of yours. Yeah, we noticed this, Fire Yoshi. You really should have. Oh, that was cold, says V. What are you guys, dark and gritty now? We heard you wanted to fight us. Is that true, says Puffy? Sure is. And now that dumb helper cube isn't here, I bet I can do that easily, says V. Yeah, Cubie may be strangely powerful, but we don't need him to take you down, says Sparky. Is that so? Well, then let's go, says V. Cyneva runs up and tackles V before he's able to finish the sentence. Flat Stand picks V back up and immediately throws him onto the ground, knocking the wind out of him as he struggles to get up. Jeez, just cut me off mid-sentence. Come on, let me make this a fair fight, says V. V goes in for a punch, but Fire Yoshi catches it and heats up his hand to burn V. Followed by a hard punch to his face, knocking V to the ground. Sparky puts his foot on top of V and electrocutes him for a few seconds, but V still stands back up, struggling with tears in his eyes. What the heck? You guys can chill out. Mudkip transforms into Nightmare Fredbear. Nightmare Fredbear? I didn't even know that was a thing. Grabs V and proceeds to slam him into the ground multiple times. V tries to stand up but is knocked back down by Puffy and he is unable to get up again. What's the matter, bud? Still think you can beat us this time? Please, says V. They all continue to attack V. Sorry for the late arrival, Cap. You still need us, says Hunter. Hammer says, oh my god, guys, stop right now. Have you gone mad? Hunter, help me stop them. Hunter stays put while Hammerstein makes them back off of V, who is able to pull himself up with the staff. God, what the hell is wrong with you guys, says V. Quite a bit, pal, says Mudkip. You see, this is why all pro energy needs to be destroyed? It's dangerous. Look at what it has done to you. You nearly killed me. You, all of you, all pros deserve to die because of stuff like this. Hammerstein quickly pulls out a small all-pro radar and scans V. You know you're an all-pro, right, says Hammerstein? What? No, I can't be, says V. Not what the radar says, says Hunter. You remember feeling maybe a feeling like electrocution about a year and 8 months ago? I think so, says V. But no, I can't be an all-pro. I've been set on getting rid of you for so long. I can't be one. What would I even do with myself? Well, you just said all pros deserve to die, right, says Fire Yoshi? Then, yeah, I did, says V. Then die, says Fire Yoshi. They begin to walk away, leaving V behind. Hammerstein, come on, says Hunter. He ain't our problem anymore. Hammerstein hesitates but begins walking back to the upside down. Back inside. Orange says, hey, you're back. Did you beat him? Plastic says, yeah, we did. He ain't bothering the upside down anymore. Well, that's good to hear, says Max. Hey, Max, have you seen Ari, says Combusting? No, sorry, says Max. Man, where could you have gone, says Penny? In Cold Stone. Hey, guys, I'm back, says Ari. Hey, Ari, how was your mission, says Sid? It was good. I kind of messed things up, though, says Ari. Don't worry about it. Looks like whatever it was taken care of anyways, says Jer Bear. QB, we've been in here since the guys started their mission. Are you done yet, says Game Hopper?
Yeah, QB's safe. QB's fine. He should probably stop before he gets an ice cream addiction.
Okay, cool. Let's dip. This is Game Hopper. Yo, cool. You gonna ask this Vietnam farmer? Oh shoot, right. Hey QB, can we talk to you about something?
Sure. What's up?
Cool. We wanna help out Gabe, but we know these guys ain't gonna let us. You think you could give us a way to contact them?
QB might be able to. QB remembers Jess's phone number. We can give you that.
That's perfect. Just tell us the number, but don't tell anyone about this, okay? QB gives Cool the number and leaves the Game Hopper. So, what were you guys talking to the guys about, QB?
QB said he would've...
Game Hopper gives QB an angry look, intimidating QB.
QB will tell you, but Hunter needs to know as well.
Okay, cool. Let's go find him, says Game Hopper. The two of them make their way back upstairs. End of chapter 6. All right. See, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. All right. Not bad. All the Pokemon references that I don't understand, but perfectly fine. We made it. We made it through. It is already 9:30. We've been live for how long? 2 hours already? That's crazy. Oh man. And I'm not even a fifth of the way. Man, am I normally this generationally bad at reading in terms of my pace? Like, have I always been this slow at reading? My goodness. I gotta at least get a decent amount farther. If I'm gonna finish this in 2 streams, this might have to be a 3 streamer. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to stream on Tuesday if I don't get far into this. We'll see how far we get. I'll see if I can go. We'll just play it by, we'll just keep playing it chapter by chapter, see how far we get, and we'll make a judgment call on where I feel like will be a decent place to stop. But hopefully, like I said, we'll see what I can get. We'll see what I can get. This is like your second favorite chapter in the whole series. Okay. Imagine if there was a chapter that was 50 pages long. That chapter would probably be an entire stream for itself, probably. Do you think we can get Gabe to do a Pokemon playthrough? I mean, that's up to you guys if you guys want to see Pokemon. I don't even know. We still got 18 people watching. Let's freaking go. All right. let's keep it going. Let's see how far we can get to the end of the stream. We'll see how late we go tonight. We'll see how late we go. Hopefully, maybe I can start early-ish on Monday, and I can just kind of cruise through, but we'll see. All right, next up, Chapter 7. This one is called The Man in the Enigma. This one, the music will be the Observation Dome from Super Mario Galaxy. Pretty good timing with the Galaxy games coming out, re-releasing on Switch too next week. Observation Dome. Let's see. Where did I rank this in my Galaxy ranking? If I had to take a look. If I had to take a look at my Galaxy ranking. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I ranked it there. Okay, that makes sense. I got you. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys, I was getting distracted. I was getting a little distracted. Hope you guys can forgive me. Sorry, I don't know what I was talking about. Galaxy ranking? What do you mean, Galaxy ranking? All right, hang on. We got to back this up. I need as much time. This is only a 15-minute song. I need as much time for this chapter. The Man in the Enigma. The apocalypse is quite the dark time. Nothing but suffering, death, and despair for all. Well, apart from my brother, I assume. Howard and his whole team must be loving this. They're abusing the powers of the paradoxical enigma for evil. There must be something else to their motives. My brother's no simple man. If only we could find out what has been happening behind the scenes. GWallPro sits on his throne in Pro's Gate with GWallPro and the paradoxical enigma by his side.
Lord GWallPro? GWallPro has been wondering. You haven't really needed GWallPro's help for much, so what is he here for?
I wish I knew, GWallPro. If only you could help me break the paradoxical enigma out of this stupid rubber duck.
GWallPro wonders how the paradoxical enigma even got inside the duck head.
Long story I don't feel like explaining. Hey, Lord GWallPro, Isabel and Louie are acting up again. For the last time, Louie, my fishing rod isn't food. Well, you can use it to catch food, can you? We're in space. How do you expect me to do that? Yeah, bloody hell, look at these guys, DOV. So stupid. You know, you aren't far from joining their club. Yeah, wait, what? Hey! I swear, those guys are insufferable sometimes, says Arthur. The Colt just had to go revive these guys.
He's got a point. Did you really have to provide me with these teammates?
This is the team that will carry you to victory. Hubby Wubby. Hubby Wubby?
Don't you dare call me that! You know, I'm supposed to be helping you get out of this dumb duck. Why don't you just look into the future and see how we can get you out?
Okay, first of all, I can't look into the future. I can just see all the choices that need to be made in the future that lead to desired outcomes. And second, you have a good point. I'm gonna go do that and steal the credit.
Of course you are.
Why would it need to steal the credit? No one needs that info other than us.
First smart thing that has come out of your non-existent mouth since we met, GWallPro.
Eureka! Ew, why did I say that? I know what we can do to free me from this cage. I'm gonna need you to take me there. Can you do that?
Of course I can.
Huzzah! There I go again. Come on, GWallPro, you can come with us. We can leave everyone else here.
Got it! Arthur, we'll be back. Make sure these idiots don't kill each other.
Me? How am I supposed to do that? GWallPro doesn't answer as they fly back down to Earth. Okay, stop. This is the place.
Clock tower? GWallPro doesn't understand.
Well, of course you don't, you simpleton. Wait, I don't either. Why are we at a clock tower?
An old friend of mine has turned this old rinky-dink wood turned to dust with one blow clock tower into his little hideout. He should know how to free me, so let's pay him a visit.
I swear, you make everything you say hard to understand on purpose.
Precisely. They go inside the clock tower.
So who is this guy we're looking for? Do I know them?
No. We met while you were still frozen in Pro's Gate. He knows a lot about all pros, though, and I've told him a lot about me. Excuse me. If anyone knows how to break me out of this duck head, it's him.
Maybe this guy will listen to Cubop's music.
Not happening, Cubop.
What? How did you even hear Cubop?
We've arrived. Come on. Who's a what's it? Knock on the door for me.
I swear if you come up with one more stupid HW name for me.
GWallPro knocks on the door, and it's answered by an old man in a cloak. Paradoxical enigma, and the man looks up at GWallPro and Cubop, causing him to freeze up. GWallPro and Cubop begin to look confused. Hey, bud, should probably introduce you. These are my bros, my gang, my kids. Oh, not that last one. GWallPro and Cubop. And this guy is my good old pal. Yeah. What are you doing here? How did you get here? Calm down, bud. I just need to get out of this duck head. I know you know how to get me out, right? Yes. Come in.
You got quite a cozy place here. Really went and turned a random clock tower into a home.
Kinda reminds Cubop of the workshop we were in the other day.
Workshop? Hey, dude, don't worry about that and get back to getting me out of here. Right. Sorry. The man picks up a small knife with a glowing tip. Okay. I'm about to cut into the duck. It may hurt a bit. I can take it. The man stabs into the duck head. Oh, God, Lord, the pain! The agonizing pain! There's blood everywhere, nah, I'm just kidding. 'Twas but a mere pinch.
Oh, you cut into it so easily. Cubop watched as GWallPro and the others spent ages trying to break that thing. You did it so simply. How?
The man stares directly at QB for a few seconds.
Dude? Why are you staring at Cubop?
Yeah, bro, stop. You look like a freaking creep. Sorry. To answer your question, it's because this knife is tipped with something that's also inside the duck head. It's what's keeping the paradoxical enigma inside the duck.
What is it?
Something called Clancy chain. They look like normal chains, but are covered in something that's essentially fake, all pro energy. Nearly impossible to tell apart. The only difference is that it doesn't give anyone special abilities, and it's also much harder to destroy. The only thing that can destroy it's itself.
Clancy Chain. What a coincidence. My father was actually named Clancy.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Him and my mother died when me and my brother were pretty young, though. Wish I got to know the guy more.
Well, I bet he was a great man. Are you done yet? Almost. And there you are. The paradoxical enigma comes out of the rubber duck head, revealing that it's a small creature made of green, blue, and magenta colored energy. It has small arms and what appears to be horns coming out of its head. Haha! Yes! It feels so good to be out of that thing. I'm finally free!
Wow, I nearly forgot what you looked like.
Cubop was not expecting that look at all.
Yeah, I've missed looking into the mirror and seeing this beauty instead of that dumb duck head. Thank you. Yeah. No problem. You should probably get going now. Get going? But you think it's time we caught up at you? Don't you think it's time we caught up after so long? Excuse me? Excuse me? Come on, let's talk for a bit. Just the two of us. Hayby Wayby, you and Cubop can go back to Pro's Gate. I'll catch up.
Okay. Whatever you say.
GWallPro and Cubop leave the clock tower.
Huh. Well, that was weird.
Tell me about it. There was just something about that man. His voice is just so familiar.
Calling it now. You know what I'm trying to say. Think the father, the father, old man, the father, old man is the father of GWallPro. I'm guessing. Here we go. Anyways. Okay. Come on, dude. They're gone now. Take the cloak off, Eddie. Oh, his name's Edward. Oh, I literally just had to read a sentence later. And his name is Edward. Okay, never mind. Disregard. Theory's dead. Why did you bring those two here? Now, I was supposed to know. How was I supposed to know you'd have a breakdown just by seeing those two? Jeez, I know you have history, but isn't that a little much? Whenever I see Howard or hear about things he has done, it just pains me to see what he has become. And GWallop just reminds me of everything you forced me to sacrifice. Well, it's for the greater good. What greater good could you possibly be talking about? You are doing this for your entertainment only. Well, you just explained it. It's for my greater good. I don't know what I expected from you. You're still the same selfish being you were 500 years ago, unable to understand what it's like to actually connect and grow relationships with people. You say that, but look at the relationship we have. You help me with what I need, and I need you alive in return. I'm like one of those parasites that helps the host. I would say you were the opposite. I'm helping you destroy the world I've loved for so long. I love this world as well. There's so many people with different stories. Once one does one thing, it starts a chain reaction of another. One small act can turn into chaos. Imagine what one large act can do. Isn't that what this apocalypse is? Yes, but there can be so much more, and that's what I want to achieve. More chaos and more entertainment. That's what the GWallPros are here for, my friend. Friend? Like you know what that even means. I can't help you any longer, PE. This has gone too far. Come on, we need each other, bud. We've carried each other this far. I can't lose you. I'd be so lonely. Lonely? Yeah, sure. Hey, bud, before I go, let me at least give you an offer. An offer of friendship, please? Fine. I'll take you to the green and help you to believe that only you and me are friends. You'll see. Okay, sure. I'll lead you to the green and everything will be so splendid. We'll beam like best friends. I'll be you, and you like me. Okay. What does that mean? Lonely. Oh, so lonely with nobody to be somebody. I'm sorry? Lonely. You'll be so lonely. Look here and you'll see what friend really means. The paradoxical enemy begins to glow green and slowly approaches Edward. PE? What are you doing? Stay back. Okay, I say stay back. Haha, lonely. You'll be so lonely now that I've got a body and you're with nobody. Wait, no! What are you doing? The paradoxical enigma enters Edward's body and takes over his mind. It's okay to be lonely, because I was once lonely. But now that I'm free, you're stuck there as me. The paradoxical enigma looks at himself in the mirror, now inhabiting Edward's body and mind. I took you to the green because you looked up at me. Now you suddenly see what I really mean when I say I'll take you to the green and help you believe that only you and me are friends to be. Is that a CG5 line in a song? I feel like it has to be. The rhyme. I mean, I'm not doubting Mudkip's ability to rhyme, but that was a lot. That was rhyme on rhyme on rhyme. Maybe. Anyways. The paradoxical enigma looks at himself once more. Paradoxical enigma says, "Thanks, friend." The paradoxical enigma leaves the clock tower, whistling all the way out. The end of chapter 7, and we did it without having to loop the song. Not bad. Not bad. The paradoxical enigma and Edwards were the ones talking to each other in the prologue thingy wingy. Got it. Makes sense. Makes sense. Whew. Okay. Pretty good so far. We're on page. Oh, we're just about to go to page 50. Okay. Now we're just about to enter a fifth of the way there. Oh, my Lord. Okay. That's fine. Let's lock in. Let's see what happens. Chapter 8. Family Matters. This chapter will be used with the song of, hang on, let me pull it up. This one will be used by the song Porky's Theme from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This is our last Smash Brawl song of the book, but it's Porky's Theme from Smash Brawl. Here we go. Okay, let's see what the heck is going to happen that requires this type of music. Chapter 8, Family Matters. It's been just us for quite some time. Just the All-Pros, as well as Jesse, Teammate, and Escape, of course. There are honorary All-Pros. Makes us think about all our family members and friends out there. They have no idea where we are, how we are doing, or if we're even alive. I mean, the only family I have left is the one causing this, so this doesn't really apply to me, but it sure does for everyone else. I hope the best for them and their families. The All-Pros sit in Jesse's living room while Gabe looks around the house sporadically. Hey, what exactly is Gabe doing, says Jamie? He's looking for QB, I think, says Katrina. We haven't seen him since they came back from the factory. He's probably just at the other All-Pros place, right, says Cool Guy? Most likely. But it's not like him to not tell us that he's going there, says Turquoise. Man, says MT Team. QB really is the most mysterious thing in this house next to Minim. Okay, well, now you're just coming at me for no reason, says Minim. Hey, can you guys please help me find QB instead of just sitting there? I'm starting to get really concerned for him. Calm down, Gabe, says Ray. We all know how strong QB is. He'll be fine. I know he's strong, but... Wait, aren't you three supposed to be helping me? Well, technically, yeah, but we got bored, says Dove. And when we're bored, we give up, says Very Scary. Okay. GWallPro, could you help? Huh? Oh, sorry, bud. I'm too busy narrating. What? Okay, at least Lacey's still helping. Hey, guys, I went to get a snack. Who wants them, says Lazy. Guys, none of this is important right now. We need to find QB, especially with all the weird stuff that's going on with him. He could have easily let himself into danger. Gabe, there's no need to worry, says GWallPro. QB is probably just at the other place, and if not, then he's on his way back here. He's done that multiple times, and he's been just fine. Well, now that I have an idea of what's happening over there, I don't even know if he's safe with them. Everyone goes silent as they show concern for Gabe. Gabe, I just got... Is everything okay in here? Yeah. What's up, Jesse? Well, I was going to say, I just got a call from Simon, says Jesse. You what? Simon just called me asking if we were all okay. He's wondering if he can see us. We'd most likely have to go over and meet him, but that's fine. Where did he say he was? I mean, true, but also, yeah, there isn't also... You're just right. Oh, I missed something. There were so many other chapters you could have used. Oh, that's all right. Whatever. All right. Back to the story. You can see us. Okay, that's fine. Where did he say he was? Not too far from here, but he said he might take a while to get there. I'm ready to go whenever you are, says Jesse. Tell Escape and Teammate to get ready. I think they should come with us. The rest of you can stay here in case QB comes back. Wait, Gabe, are you sure? We can go with you if you want some stuff. Nah, you guys chill for a bit. The four of us can handle this. A little while later, Gabe, Jesse, Escape, and Teammate leave to find Simon. Okay, let's freaking go. Well, there he goes, I guess, is Jamie. Now what?
I don't know. You want to help me make some music?
Oh, yeah, sure, Cube. Wait, Cubie! Oh my gosh, guys! I found Cubie! Do I get a prize or something, says Luna? No one is getting a prize. I think says right. Cubie, where on earth were you? We've been looking for you for ages. Well, Gabe was, but we partially participated.
Oh, right. QB didn't tell you where he was.
Very Scary says, hey, QB, you okay? You look tired and stressed.
Cubit is fine. Just slightly drunk off ice cream because that can happen, apparently. Cubit had an interesting chat with Game Hopper and Hunter, and now he has completely forgotten about...
Forgotten about what? Cubit, says Katrina?
Where is Gabe?
He just left with Jesse, teammate, and escape, says Turquoise. Cubit, while still looking annoyed, leaves Jesse's house to follow Gabe. Meanwhile, okay, we're actually going to see Simon. Jesse, could you put the directions of his location? Sure thing. Oh, I guess I forgot my phone. Hand me yours and I'll put it in, says Jesse. So we're just going to meet Simon, right? No one else has escaped? I actually don't know. I mean, I assume he's with someone else? Now's not really a time you want to be alone, says Jesse. You've got a point, says Escape. I wonder who else he could be with then. Well, he seems to be doing just fine, so if he's with anyone, they're keeping each other safe. We probably don't have much to worry about, says teammate. It's kind of hard not to worry. A little while later, they arrive at a college campus. Fair enough. Okay, this should be the place, says Jesse. Is this just a college campus, says teammate? Oh yeah, this is the college Simon goes to. I guess Simon came here sometime in the past few months. Guess we should just head in. The four of them begin to enter the campus.
Stop right there!
Sorry, I was waiting to see how long that echo was going to last. They're stopped by a man wearing a mask hidden in the shadows. Hey, whoever you are, we don't mean to cause harm. We just want to see someone named Simon.
Simon! Wait a sec.
It's a long echo with that filter. The guy takes off his mask, revealing that he is Getty Go Glenn! Hey, Getty's here in the story. Let's freaking go. Wait, we're talking about getting drunk off of ice cream? Drunk off of ice cream is something. You've never been drunk on ice cream? No, I don't think I can't say I have. Nope. Depends on the, what do you mean? How does one get drunk off of ice cream? Crazy experience, would highly recommend if you need to cry a little. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I don't think I've gotten drunk off of ice cream. That's fine. Yo, Getty's in the story. Let's freaking go. All right. So, no, this is a crazy chapter. I'm loving this. We got me, Jesse, Simon, Teammate Escape, and Getty. Well, we got all the squad here. The whole squad's. Everybody's here. Y'all saw a lot of those guys in my recent rap. Getty, Teammate, and Escape all made appearances in my rap. Everyone says, Getty? Mizu's here too? Yo, let's freaking go. All right, Mizu's also here. Let's go. Okay. Mizu says, hey, Getty, we were able to make pizza. I saved you some slices. Wait, Gabe? Mizu, what the heck are you two doing here? Long story. Here, follow us. We can explain to you what's been happening for the past few months. The four of them begin along with Getty. This is crazy. This is like worlds colliding right now. This is kind of crazy. So, what have you guys been up to since this all started, says Mizu? We've just been chilling at Jesse's house. Not much else. What about you guys? What is all of this? Well, this is Getty. Over the past few months, this camp has become a safe haven, essentially. A few of the people that attend the college here, after losing food, water, or even their homes. There's even people that have nothing to do with college. People just come here, find a place to stay, and hope for the best. Mizu says, we've had a few encounters with GWallPro, I believe his name was, but most of the time it was just us seeing him. Nothing major except one time. Jesse says turning college campus into a safe haven. It's honestly such a smart idea. I assume the staff came up with that? Actually, no, not much of the staff is here. The whole safe haven thing was the students' idea. Simon being one of them. Is that so? Simon's been putting in work. Speaking of which, where is he? Right through here, says Getty. They walk into a large campus, or a large building in the center of campus. Come on, guys. Simon should be right around the conference hall. They all continue to walk. Isaiah says, hold on, is that the one and only Gabe my eyes see? Oh, seems like someone's been listening. Yeah, Isaiah is one of my really close friends. The guy that shows up as Canadian Baconer in the chat every so often that pops up in my streams. He's definitely one of my IRL friends for sure. So that's crazy. Mudkip actually remembered him. Oh, well, if it ain't the Canadian Baconer, how you doing, man? As good as I can be. It's been a while, bro. I guess Simon told you to come here as well. Yeah, that's exactly what happens, says Gabe. Happened with all of us. Me, Getty, Mizu, your siblings. Did you just say my siblings? Seth and Kins? Oh, literally everybody is in this story. That is crazy. Yeah, they showed up last month. Should be in there with Simon. They're in here as well? Dang, Simon got the whole gang here, huh, Gabe? Gabe freezes up and starts walking towards and into the conference hall. Once he opens the door, he sees Seth and Kins talking to each other, and they stop once they notice him. Seth and Kins says, Gabe, you two are okay. Gabe runs toward his siblings and hugs them. All of them begin to cry. Dude, we've been so worried about you. It's so good to see you again, says Seth. Yeah, we had no idea. We had no clue what could happen to you. Where have you been, says Kins? Gabe says, well, before this all started, I was all over the place. But I've been at Jesse's place for the past few months. He's here with me, Escape, and Team 8. We came looking for me, I assume, says Simon. Yo, Simon with the freaking hero's entrance. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Well, that's the all-pro I was expecting to see. Oh, and you brought Jesse, Escape, and Team 8 with you. Hey, y'all, this is Simon. Hey, yo, this is everyone. Good to see you, Simon. Good to see you, too. Now, come on, all 4 of you, we've got some catching up to do. Gabe, Jesse, Escape, and Team 8 follow Simon to the other room. Well, you guys got your brother back. We sure did, didn't we, Siskins? Feels really good to see him again, says Mizu. You guys should probably enjoy your time with him while he's here. You know, there's a chance he doesn't say yes. Yeah, we know, says Seth. We just gotta hope for the best, I guess. With Simon. Glad to see you all are doing well. Same for you. This is insane. Mizu said you were one of the people that turned this place into a safe haven? Good on you, dude, Sissy Man. Yeah, with Gabe out here saving the road and stuff, I felt like I had to do something when this whole apocalypse started. That's when me and a few others made this whole campus into this chill place to forget about everything happening, to try their best to live in a normal life. I guess you could say my greatest rival became my biggest inspiration. Rival? Yeah. Okay, bud. I hope you know all those Fall Guys wins weren't you just being lucky. Oh man, bringing the Fall Guys rivalry back into it. Let's go. Sure, buddy, says Simon. So, how does this place operate? I mean, this apocalypse is pure chaos. Y'all gotta keep order somehow. Oh yeah, we knew that. That's why a few months ago I was nominated to be the leader of this entire place. Whoa, says Jesse. You are the leader of all of this. That's right. I was just as surprised as you. I guess being even the slightest bit related to the guy that saved the road makes people trust you a lot. Well, that's good to hear, says Gabe. You did a really good job with all this. Yeah, there have been a few ups and downs. There's still been occasional fights and attacks from the shadows. And then there's what happened 3 months ago at this point. GWallPro showed up nearby and he left a bunch of those shadow creatures came rushing towards us, including a giant one larger than some of the buildings on campus. They wreaked havoc and lost a lot of people that day. I don't know if I was quicker to react and was able to get everyone to one of the safe zones quick enough. No one would have gotten hurt and the shadows would have left, but now I feel like everything that happened that day was my fault. Gabe thinks about his own actions and begins to look upset. No, come on, Simon, don't blame yourself. You did the best you could. You couldn't save everyone, but you were still able to protect many people. Where was I? Sorry, I'm in the middle of going back between reading chat. Mudkip asked for help for this chapter nearly more than every chapter, except for a chapter later. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, you know, whatever. It seems like Mudkip's doing a decent job interpreting everybody. Let's see. Jesse's right, says Escape. Plus the fact that you've been able to do this much with, plus the fact you've been able to do this much is already impressive. Simon says, thanks, guys. You know, seeing GWallPro that day made us really worried for you, Gabe. But we didn't hear anything from you or any All-Pro since GWallPro seemed to have won. We kind of assumed the worst, but boy, are we glad we were wrong. I'm honestly surprised you guys even saw GWallPro since team name. It took Gabe until a few days ago to see him for the first time in 8 months. It seems like he only comes down for certain reasons. Who knows what they could be, though? Person says, oh, person. Okay. Hey, Simon, sorry to bother you, but someone or something just showed up at the gate and we want you to check it out. Oh, okay. I'll be right back. You guys can just keep talking to the others, I guess. Time everyone's off. Well, Gabe, you didn't tell me your cousin was so cool, said GWallPro. Ah! What? Have you been here the whole time? Well, duh, how am I supposed to narrate if I have no idea what you're doing? Also, I was bored. Whatever. Just come along with us then. They walk back into the room with the others. Mizu says, oh, great, you guys are back. Hope you enjoyed the play so far. Well, we sure are. Seth says, hey, Gabe, me and Kin want to talk to you about something real quick. Sure. What's up? Kin says, we've just been wondering about how this whole apocalypse started. Like, we assume you were involved somehow. It's called the All-Pro Apocalypse, and GWallPro's alive and doing stuff, and this entire time we assumed you were dead, so we just want to know what happened. Last July, I was on an adventure with the All-Pros. We were trying to take down the cult that was after our energy. That led to me meeting up with the All-Pros and some new ones, and as well, we were together in one place, this huge cult base, but things kind of went downhill from there. Why? What happened, Skins? Well, some stuff was happening with the original All-Pros that I wanted to fix it. That ended up getting them killed, but they were luckily able to be revived, but they just left. They were done with me, which is fair after what I did, so me and the new All-Pros had to deal with the cult admin ourselves, and because I didn't listen to the All-Pros, the cult admin tricked me and revived GWallPro, and now we're here in the apocalypse because I kept making stupid decisions. Wow, Gabe, says Seth. I'm sorry about what happened. We shouldn't have asked, but you don't have to blame yourself for all this. Seth's right, says Kins. How are you supposed to know all this would happen? Thanks, guys, says, thanks, guys. It's just been hard to not think about everything that's been happening. Simon enters the door. Hey, Gabe, says Simon. This little cube guy's here to see you.
What's up, Gabe?
Cubie! Oh, thank goodness. We have no idea where you were. We were worried.
Sorry about that, but, Gabe, do you know what happened at that fake factory?
No. What happened?
Well, we were running out of the factory, and when you closed the door, the others, Mudkip, Saniba, Puffy, Flastaff, Yoshi, and Sparky, they couldn't get out, and they died.
They died? No. They couldn't have died. Gabe begins to spiral. Gabe, are you okay, Simon? I caused this.
Whoa, Gabe, calm down a bit. The reason QB had to leave you for a bit was because he quickly revived the 6 of them. They're just fine now.
Oh, well, that's a relief. But, QB, you know you shouldn't be reviving people. It could kill you.
The 6 of them living is better than an idiotic helper cube living. QB was just doing the right thing.
Okay, so they're alive, but nothing changes the fact that I got them killed. And this isn't even the first time. At some point, I'm going to get every All-Pro killed, and there won't even be a damn thing we can do about it. Okay, Gabe, you need to calm down and stop blaming. A loud crash can be heard nearby. What was that? Simon, a shadow creature has entered the campus. A giant one, says Getty. No, not again. Seth, Kins, get Gabe and everyone else to the closest safe zone, says Simon. Mizu, sound the alarm throughout the safe haven. Getty, Isaiah, begin to lock all doors in this building this instant. Okay, Gabe, come on. We have to go, says Kins. Seth and Kins can take everyone down many stairs into a safe zone. Here, you guys just rest for a bit. What's all this supposed to be? A safe zone, says Seth. We think there's some kind of nuclear bunker here during the Cold War that never got used. So we are like super below the ground right now. Excuse me. Mizu and Simon entered the safe zone. Everyone okay down here? Currently? Yes. You okay, Simon? Simon says, it's the same kind of creature from last time. Maybe even the same one. I can't let what happened that day happen again. That thing is a ruthless beast. It wasn't even anywhere around. How did it get here? Simon, calm down. Everything will be fine. We prepared this time, says Kins. Isaiah and Getty entered the safe zone. Guys, that thing is coming straight for us. It doesn't make any sense. There were people clearly visible, and the thing went right past him and right towards us for some reason. It's like it knows we're here, says Isaiah. Guys, it will be okay. There's nothing to worry about.
Right. Nothing to worry about.
QB, are you okay? Are you looking around for something? QB looks directly at Gabe with blood-red pupils.
Something's creeping closer. Coming through. Scraping, screeching, breaking into the room. Darkness deepening, nightmare coming through. You can't save them! You deceived us, helping the bad guys. You betrayed us, leaving us here to die. I'll make sure you wish that you couldn't find this safe haven.
QB backs Gabe up against the wall as his eyes turn back to normal. Gabe is on the verge of tears and unable to keep focus. QB, why? Why would you?
Why? No, Gabe, that was QB. It sounded like Q-Bop. It's like he was talking through QB. Gabe, QB, so sorry, but you have to get up and help us. Gabe!
Gabe is on the floor, breathing heavily and unable to focus.
Gabe! Something's creeping closer, coming through, screaming, screeching, breaking into the room. Darkness creeping, nightmare coming true. You can save them! Help us. Keep us safe. Run through the dread of night. Hunt him. Stop him. Do what you know is right. Trust me. Trust me. We're fighting for the lives of our safe haven.
I don't know if I can do this right now. Yes, you can, Gabe. I'll help you. It's time we show off the potential of all pro energy once more. Oh, by the way, Gabe, who is this large glowy guy's assignment? He is the original all pro, and we've got some work to do. Gabe and GWallPro run out of the safe zone and outside with everyone following behind. Once outside, they come face to face with the shadow creature. The shadow turns its attention away from QB and onto Gabe instead. Gabe, what the heck are you gonna do against that thing? Okay, what you guys are about to see has been confirmed. Awesome. So sit back and enjoy the show. Family and friends of Gabe. GWallPro enters Gabe's mind and his hair begins to glow. The shadow creature goes in to punch Gabe, but he zips away in a flash and appears behind the creature. Looks like you missed me, bud. Want to give it another shot? The shadow swipes at Gabe, but he catches the shadow's hand and throws it into the air. He flies it up into the air, throwing quick punches. Hey, Shadow Dude, you've already caused my family enough trouble, but you ain't hurting anyone else in the safe haven today. I don't know what QB or QBop was talking about earlier. I can save everyone. No one's dying tonight. And boy, am I glad I found this safe haven. Gabe punches the shadow directly in the gut, sending it back down below. The dust created from the impact makes things nearly indistinguishable. Holy cow, Gabe, that was awesome, Mrs. Getty. Thanks, but we may not be done. The shadow creature picks itself back up and doesn't take its eyes off Gabe. Okay, it's still kicking. Hey, Gabe, I have an idea, but I don't know if you'll like it. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be. Gabe flies through the shadow, leaving a gigantic hole in it. It looks back and slowly fades away. Your plan was for me to use my own body to impale it. I mean, yeah, basically. Gabe, you did it. You saved the safe haven. I can't thank you enough, Simon. Glad I could help, Simon. Hold on, let me get back down there.
Told you you can save him, Gabe. May not be able to keep it up for much longer, though. Not again. How are you in QB's head? How can he hear you? QBop doesn't have to tell you that. All QBop has to do is just make sure you know. As long as both of us are alive, you and the All-Pros will never be safe.
Gabe and GWallPro split up as Gabe landed back on the ground. QBop immediately tells Gabe something QB immediately tells Gabe something in private. Hey, Gabe, I'm sorry your first visit here ended up being so crazy, but there's a reason I wanted to bring you here. Okay, thanks for letting me know, QB. Sorry, what was that, Simon? Well, the reason I brought you here was I wanted to know if you wanted to join us as a safe haven. I know you probably got some all pros with you, but they are welcome as well. Wow, thanks, Simon. I don't think I can. Why? What's up? Well, QB just told me he thinks GWallPro is using his helper cube. He has some kind of connection to QB, basically, to get my location and attack me. So as long as I have QB with me, me and anyone around me isn't safe. So it's not safe for me to be here. No, Gabe, you don't have to leave us to protect us, Skins. Yeah, we can fight back anything they throw at you. No, I think this is for the best. Well, I hope you know, if you're ever in trouble, just give us a call and we're there. We ain't letting anyone take our Gabe from us, says Isaiah. Thanks. I'm sorry I had to be this way. I just want to protect you guys. No, I understand, Gabe, says Simon. Well, you, Jesse, escaping T-Pain, should probably get going. I wish you all luck. Wish you all luck as well. Gabe and the group leave the safe haven and make their way back home. Back at Jesse's house, Ray, Very Scary, and Dove sit on the couch as Gabe and the others get back home. Well, today was eventful. Can't believe you do stuff like that so often. Tell me about it. What are you guys going to do? Sleep, says T-Main. Maybe for 48 hours or so. Night, y'all. T-Main would sleep for 48 hours if he could. Oh, man, that's funny. Ah, fair. Good night, y'all. I should probably find my phone before I go to bed, says Jesse. Oh, no need for that, Jesse. We have your phone right here. Oh, thanks, guys. What were you doing with it? Nothing much, but we did get a special call from a special someone, says Ray. Really? Who was it? Well, he's still on the phone. Why don't you see for yourself? Hey, Gabe, nice to see you after all this time. This is cool.
Oh, no. They actually did it.
Cool. Oh, my goodness. It's so good to see you. I hope everything's okay over there. It's been mixed as cool, but hey, that's probably good for you for an apocalypse. Well, I don't really have much more. I don't really have much more time to talk, but I just Just wanted you to know that even if some people don't want us helping you, me and a few others have made a group to do just that, in secret though. That's great to hear. Just try not to get caught. I think I know exactly who you're talking about. We'll do our best, Gabe. Nice talking to you. Catch you tomorrow at school. Cool hangs up. Well, all pros, looks like things are starting to get a lot better for us. Gabe and the all pros go off to sleep. That's the end. Chapter 8. All right. End of chapter 8. Woo! Not bad. Not bad. Okay. That's probably my favorite chapter in the book, just because it's got all my friends and family in it. So respect to that. But very curious to see how the rest of that goes. Okay. Chapter 9. I think I'm going to try to get through chapter 10. So I think I'm going to read these next 2 chapters, maybe be halfway through the book chapter wise and call it. Maybe. We'll see where we are page count wise. Just because I don't want to be super late tonight just because of the Wall of Gold chat tomorrow and also the Saturday stream. Gonna be a long stream tomorrow. So if I have to save a majority of the book for Monday, or if I have to split it into a Monday and a Tuesday, then I might have to do it. But yeah, we'll see. But regardless, let's see if we can get through chapters 9 and 10 to at least be halfway through the book, like in terms of chapter numbers. But all right, anyways, chapter 9 is called Demons in Disguise, and this music is Spooky Skirmish from Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Okay, here we go. Potentially 2 more chapters for tonight. Chapter 9, Demons in Disguise. We now have a way to contact Cool and a few other All-Pros. Good to see them doing well despite the ones in charge of them. We have also met up with many of Gabe's friends and families, and although they can't stay with us, it's at least good to know they are safe. One thing is, though, if QB was technically the one that brought the shadow creature here, does that mean anyone he is around is in danger? Would that include other All-Pros? We may never know. Rogue sits in an Auntie Anne's. Oh my gosh. Swinging the sword of the creator while Alan and Ian watch. Hey, Rogue, I was going to test something out, says Alan. Try to see how much dough you would cut through. Sounds like a fun challenge. Let me try it out, says Rogue. Just the soft dough? Like, that's easy. At least cut the dough you're using your lightsabers to cook, says Ian. It'll probably be just as easy as uncooked dough. Not time to cut. Hey, weirdos! This is Game Hopper. Everyone is startled, and Rogue points the sword at Game Hopper without thinking. Me, oh my, what a nice long sword you have. Please don't say that ever again. What are you two doing here, says Rogue. We've got a mission for you guys, says Hunter, and we need you to come upstairs. Oh, okay, but Jerbear isn't here, says Alan. Hey guys, is the dead rat that looks like a broccoli stalk still in there? I need to show it to VF. Oh, wait, you two being here means something doesn't it. Says Jerbear. Sure does. All right, Game Hopper, teleport us up, says Hunter. Wait, says Rogue. They all look at Rogue in confusion and terror. I nearly forgot my lightsabers. Can't we leave without those? What? Game Hopper says, nothing. You damn drama queen. Game Hopper teleports everyone to the electronics stores. Flashstand says, I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. Yeah, you tell him, Flashstand says Game Hopper. Flashstand says, Game Hopper, shut. Oh, wait. Game Hopper, Hunter. Oh, great. You guys are back. Hunter says, yep, you guys can do your mission intro or whatever. Sparky says, right. Thanks, Hunter. Okay. Anyways, for your mission, some more mysterious figures have been spotted in the Upside Down. Puffy says, specifically in the Upside Down's nursery? Wait, what kind of mall has a nursery? Sunny says, it's possible it could be mere shadow creatures, but it's also possible it could be another V situation again. So we need the 4 of you to just check it out and take whatever creepy crawlies or even demons down. Ian says, okay, sounds nice and simple. Oh, by the way, I heard you guys have been giving these missions stupid names. What's ours? Fireshie says, oh, this mission's name is Nursery of Demons. Oh, okay, says Ian. That is pretty normal. I've never been more disappointed in my entire life. Well, says Alan, I guess we should go off our own mission. Sunny says, right, but first, can you feel me in the light now? Everyone, right side up or upside down? The 4 of them leave for their missions. Looks like this right side up, upside down thing is sort of like the main theme of this book. There's always some sort of like, it's probably like some song lyric or something or whatever, but it's a vibe. I can see it. Game Hoppers, oh, come on. Not one of them even left us money or gifts on the way out. Mudkip says, the heck would you use it for? Any game hopper? Wait, Hunter, did you tell the Hornets to listen for? Already covered, says Hunter. They should be on it now, outside the nursery. Alan says, the upside down's nursery. A nursery should shrouded in confusion and mystery. Ian says the real mystery is why parents would take their kids to a nursery in a mall. Oh, and now I guess the fact that there's supposedly people inside. Rogue says, great opportunity for the 4 of us to have some fun like the good old days. Jer Bear says, so what do you guys think is in here? It's a song lyric. Fair enough. Hey, fair enough. So what do you guys think is in here? Who knows? Whatever it is, it ain't ready for us, says Ian. Rogue, Ian, and Alan run in while Jer Bear hesitates to enter. He quickly calls Vietnam Farmer. Well, looky here. My phone is ringing. Yellow, says Vietnam Farmer. VF, is everyone else with you? I have a really bad feeling about this. Vietnam Farmer says, aren't you guys just dealing with more mysterious figures? It's probably just some shadows or some hobos that somehow got past whoever was on lookout. Sid says, I don't know. Last time we saw a mysterious figure ended up being V. Yeah, and we all know how that turned out, says Ari. Well, yeah, but that was one special occasion in 8 months of nothing. You'll be fine, Jer Bear. It's not just that. Something feels off, says Jer Bear. Oh, well, says Vietnam Farmer, just try not to worry about it. You got your all-pro powers, just transform into legendary and you can deal with it. Jer Bear says, I'll try. Jer Bead hangs up the phone. Okay. Katie says, enjoy your chat. Jer Bear jumps after seeing Katie in yellow behind him. What are you two doing here, says Jer Bear. I wanted to join you guys in your mission. Katie didn't at all, but I dragged her along, says Yellow. She sure did, says Katie. Anyways, why haven't you gone in yet? You scared? Terrified, actually, says Jer Bear. Katie says, don't worry about it then, bud. Katie's got our back. Yellow says, that means you should be worried. Oh, I know, says Jer Bear. Jer Bear walks into the nursery with Katie and Yellow following. Oh, there you are, says Alan. There you are, Jer Bear. We thought we lost you. Oh, hi, Katie and Yellow. Yellow, says Katie and Yellow. Wow, it's really dark here, says Jer Bear. Yeah, I'm trying to use my wand to light things up, but it ain't doing much. Think you could help? Jer Bear nods and transforms into Electivire and uses his tails to create light. Nice thinking, Jer Bear, says Rogue. Okay, now let's get looking for these. An unknown figure runs by the All-Pros. Did you guys just see that, says Yellow? See what? Liza, says Katie. I don't know, it moved so fast. I couldn't see it, says Yellow. Multiple unknown figures run by the All-Pros.
Well, it's nice to run into you guys again.
Who was that? DOV, says Rogue. Not just me, Rogue, says DOV. The lights turn off, revealing DOV. Buck, Bumble, Isabel, and Louie standing oh, man. From the highs of the last chapter, crashes down in this chapter. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's right, suckers. The whole gang is here. Ain't this a surprise, huh? New look I see, says Rogue. You could say that. You could also call it an upgrade in power. Lord GWallPro and the Paradoxical Enigma gave us quite the power boost over the past 8 months, says Isabel. Didn't give us enough food, though. Hey, at least we've been able to get some chaos. How on earth did you guys even find us here, says Ian? We haven't seen you in months, and all of a sudden you appeared out of the blue. Long story. Let's just say a certain someone led us here without knowing it. Well, what do you guys want from us, says Alan? It's not really what we want. Lord GWallPro just wants you all out of the way so he can complete our goals or whatever. And PE wants entertainment or something. I don't know. We gotta give our mates what they want. So, want a battle or what? The All-Pros look at each other wondering what to do. You know, fine. If it's a fight you want, then it's a fight you should get, says Ian. Ian uses his wand to float up in the air. Buck flies up with him and immediately knocks him down, sending him spiraling into the ground. Oh, what's wrong, mate? Feeling knackered, are you? Says Buck. Seems so. So here, let's take this off your hands, says Isabel. Buck lifts Louise, Isabel, and DOV up into the air, and Isabel uses her fishing rod to snatch Ian's wand, and the four of them run off. Oh, come on. If that wand gets stolen one more time, says Ian. What are they going to do with the wand anyway, says Yellow. Louis uses the wand to shoot blasts of magic at the GWallPros. Buck Bumble also shoots at the GWallPros with his gun, and DOV blasts them with the Gaster Blaster. Oh, great. That's what they're going to do. Now what, says Alan. Here, Alan and Katie can take my lightsabers while I use the Sword of the Creator. Ian, I have my broom. I can always get you guys up close to them. Rogue says, have you had that the entire time? Never mind. It's not important. Jerry, try and knock those guys out of the air by transforming into some Pokemon. Jerry says, I don't know if... Okay, let's hurry and get started, says Rogue. Rogue hands Katie and Alan his lightsabers while Ian flies the five of them up into the air with Jabber staying on the ground. Jabber gives Vietnam Farmer another quick call. Oh, wowie zowie, says Vietnam Farmer. I'm getting a call once again. Wait, Jabber? Aren't you still on that mission? Jabber says, I don't know what to do. I just feel like I'm going to mess this up. And if I mess this up, what are they going to think of me? Vietnam Farmer says, who says you're going to mess this up? Your all pros are busted, dude. Jabber says, come on, you've seen how all of us, have been active for the past few months. We're losing our minds and are able to do the most basic crap. I've heard them say things about me behind my back. I don't know if it was positive or negative, but I've heard it. I know you've heard stuff like that too. Vietnam Farmer says, I have. We all have. We don't know why we're like this or how to stop it. We should at least try to be as normal as possible. So go do that. Vietnam Farmer hangs up, leaving him Jabber worried. Rogue, Alan, and Katie continue to take swings at DOV, Louis, and Isabel, and Buck, with the most of them being successful. Wow, you guys really can't swing, says Louis. I don't see you doing any better, says Katie. Yellow says, don't let them get into your head, Katie. DOV says, the mouse is right, or else you might just lose your head. DOV shoots at Katie's head, but she dodges it, and Yellow is hit off her shoulder instead. Alan quickly catches her while nearly falling off himself. Are you okay, says Alan. Yellow says, yeah, thanks, Alan. Wow, my very few years of life just flashed before my eyes. Damn it, says Ian. I can't do anything. This many people on the broom is throwing off my balance. But we need to get them down on the ground and get my wand back. Well, the one thing that's supposed to knock them down is this Rogue. What do I do? Says Jabber. Jabber, bro, what are you doing? We need your help, says Rogue. Jabber says, I'm sorry, I just... It's okay, just do what he says, and they won't be mad. Jabber transformed into Porygonzi with tears in his eyes and begins to zip around everyone, causing a distraction. What is he doing, says Isabel? No idea. Maybe this wand can take him down, says DOV. Jabber notices DOV pointing the wand at him, so he transforms into Surfetched and used his leak to hit the wand out of DOV's hands and onto the floor. He quickly transforms into Heracross to slam the four villains onto the ground. Everyone else comes back down to the ground after them. Okay, wow, says DOV. Mint, that was well played. Anyways, Isabel, Louis, Buck, grab them now. Isabel, Louis, and Buck run towards Alan, Ian, and Katie to grab them and prevent them from moving anywhere. Hey, forgetting someone, says Rogue. DOV says, nope, just wanted to deal with you myself. DOV runs up to Rogue, and the two of them begin to tussle. They stare at each other, trying to anticipate each other's next move. DOV eventually notices Ian's wand behind her and attempts to back up to grab it. Hey, Jabber, you're the only one of us that's free, man. Gotta help, says Katie. Jabber says, I don't know what to do. Jabber notices one of the Rogue's lightsabers on the ground and kicks it over to him. Rogue says, okay, Jabber, thanks for the weapon, but it may be better for you to do something against DOV. Jabber? Jabber! Jabber freezes up and stands completely still. Rogue says, Jabber, what are you doing, dude? Help me! Jabber! DOV goes to pick up Ian's wand, and in a panic, Rogue picks up his lightsaber and stabs DOV in the stomach, causing her to fall to the ground. Rogue says, oh my god. Dove, I'm so sorry. I mean, DOV says, wow, okay, I see how this is. How would you like a taste of your own medicine, Rogue? DOV hits Rogue across the head, causing him to fall to the floor and get knocked out. Huh, says Dove, you know, I think we've done everything we need to do here. Let's go, everyone. Just don't think this is the last time you'll see us. Everyone is let go, and the villains retreat. Yellow says, is Rogue okay? That hit seemed like it hurt a lot. Alan says, Katie, Ian, help me carry him to Rob and George. They might be able to help him. They all run off carrying Rogue, with Jabber following slowly behind. Oh, no. Rogue, I'm so sorry. I should have, says Jabber. Jabber sees a hornet coming out of the nursery and flies up to the electronics store. Jabber says, oh no. Meanwhile, Ian says, hey George, Rob, we need your help. Rogue got knocked out badly during the mission.
Jeez Louise, what the heck happened to him?
Yikes, says George. Thanks for bringing him here. We'll see if we can help. Oh, gosh, what happened, says Rogue. Katie says, oh, thank goodness you're okay, Rogue. We were worried. Rogue says, yeah, head's still in pain, though. Hey, where's Jer-Bear? I think I put too much pressure on him and stressed him out back there. I just want to apologize. Alan says, yeah, where did he go? At Coldstone. Jer-Bear says, hey guys, I'm back. Hey Jer-Bear, I hope the mission went well. Yeah, it went, says Jer-Bear. Said, what does that mean? Is everything okay? Yeah, I just need to talk to you guys about something, says Jer-Bear, in the other room. It's just that, oh, hey, your phone is ringing again, says Ari. Vietnam farmer. Jer-Bear, I dare swear if you call me one more damn time. Gabe says, VF, this is Gabe. Vietnam farmer, Gabe. Oh, shoot, Gabe, guys, come in here. Gabe's calling. Everyone walks into the room. Hey, Gabe, hope you're doing well. Yeah, you could say that. Everything okay with you guys? Actually, Jer-Bear was about to tell us some news. Jer-Bear says, yeah, I think one of Mudkip's hornets was spying on us and giving him info. I just saw it leaving the nursery as I was. Wait, I saw a hornet during my mission as well, says Sid. So Mudkip and everyone else is probably onto us in what we're doing. What do we do, says Ari? I don't know, but if they find out what we're doing, then no, this is horrible. Whoa, guys, calm down. If you're worried that they're onto you, then maybe you just have to keep them occupied with something. Vietnam farmer says, occupied with what? I don't know, but I'm sure you guys can find something. Jer-Bear says, thanks, Gabe. I'm still kind of worried about what those guys could do, and not to mention everything that happened with Rogue. Hey, whatever it is, just try not to worry about it. We should probably just continue talking for now. They all continue to talk, trying to think about what could be watching them, what could be after them. All right. We have probably one more chapter for today is what I'm thinking. One more chapter for today. And then we'll see what we do Monday. I don't know if we'll be able to do I don't know if we'll be able to finish the whole book on Monday. Maybe we'll have to split to Monday, Tuesday next week. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But like I said, since we got a busy day for streaming tomorrow, I will have to this will have to be my last chapter. So we'll at least make it to the halfway point in terms of chapter count. Obviously, in terms of page count, we'll be a little less than a third of the way there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. If you guys have been enjoying, be sure to give the stream a like. I really appreciate you guys. And if any of you guys are new here, also feel free to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 20,000 subs by the end of the year. But with that being said, chapter 10. The song choice that will be used for chapter 10 is A Tragic Decision Extended from Xenoblade Chronicles. We might be in for some crazy music. This one is called The God in Control. The chapter is. Here we go. Oof. All right, here we go. Well, I've now been informed of the fact that the older GWallPro friends may be caught at any time. The fact that those 6 even have the audacity to spy on the others is already horrible enough. Someone really needs to knock some sense into them. Maybe whatever the others have in mind to keep them occupied can do the trick. Who knows? Well, our group hasn't been doing much as of late. Kind of just sitting around wondering what to do about us not being safe around QB lately. Guess now we just wait for something unexpected to happen, then we could be on our merry way. Gabe walks in on Ray, Dove, and Very Scary watching QB work on his theory board. Hey guys, what's happening here? Ray says, same old. QB's just trying to come up with a reason for how Cubop's able to speak through him, and while he's also trying to find out how he himself can do that.
It just doesn't make sense. Cubop must have been able to do this for some time, but didn't use it until now? And the fact that he has some kind of connection with QB must mean he can do it as well, right? But QB just doesn't understand how this works.
Well, back in my days, it's very scary. With the GWallPro's cult, a lot of weapons, gadgets, and other stuff that couldn't be explained were given to us by GWallPro to help us get GWallPro energy. All those stuff, I guess now that stuff would have been given to you by the Paradoxical Enigma and not GWallPro, since it seems to be the one in control of everything, and GWallPro is really dead. Yes, it's very scary. I don't know how I believe some of the stuff the cult told us, but now that I think about it, I should still have my reflective vest. Maybe you can use it to find out how the Paradoxical Enigma makes it. This stuff says very scary. Ah, of course, the famous vest that sent the world into an apocalypse after one swing of a sword. Now that I think about it, Ray, what happened to your sword? No idea, says Ray. I don't think you guys ever picked it up when you were sent flying off that roof. Oh, right. Sorry about that, says Gabe. Well, you guys can get back to theory crafting. I'm going to talk to Jesse. Gabe walks out of the room as Very Scary grabs the vest to show to QB. Anything interesting, QB, says Very Scary?
Holy cow, this thing is packed with sparkling.
Duff says, isn't that what GWallPro said this paradoxical enigma is made of? I guess that makes sense. Why there's so much on the vest.
QB might try to use his sparkling to find if anything else we know of has sparkling on it.
Ray says, wait, well, tell us what you find then, bro. Oh, my sword's gone. Rip, Ray. Unfortunate. Meanwhile, Gabe walks outside to Jesse sitting on the porch. Hey, Jesse, how you doing? I'm fine, just getting some air. The GWallPro's all doing well, says Jesse? Yeah, QB's just doing more of his theory crafting stuff. He seems pretty worried about the fact that he's basically just a living tracking device. Can't really blame him, says Jesse. Meanwhile, once again, a cloaked old man walks into the neighborhood. A once duck walked up into the abandoned lemon stand and he said to the no man running the stand, hey, bump, 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 got any rations that you probably need to feed your 5 Trojan and wipe during this apocalypse I created? Man, doesn't roll off the tongue.
PJ, where the hell are you?
Ah, what the heck? I thought I put myself on Do Not Disturb. Wait, did you guys use that stupid summoning ritual to get me to talk to you? Yes, and it took hours to set up. Where have you been? It's been days, says Arthur.
What we've heard from you is the weird messages you sent to Q-Boss Mine to track QB.
Oh, well, you know how you left me with the old cloak dude? Well, let's just say me and him went on our own little adventure, aka I took over his mind and now I'm in control of his body. And because I know you're asking, no, he did not consent.
Oh my god. You have issues.
Yeah, and you have a H in your name. I think we all know that, bud. So, where are you exactly, says Arthur? Let's just say I'm getting front row seats to the entertainment, says PE.
You say? Let's just say a lot.
Yeah, I know, bro. I gotta break this habit. The paradoxical enigma walks to Jesse's front yard while Jesse and Gabe are still sitting on the porch. Okay, now I just gotta grab their attention. Hey, Jesse, who's the old dude over there? I'm not sure. I haven't seen him around. The paradoxical enigma collapses to the floor to see Gabe. Jesse immediately run to help him. Oh, shoot, sir. Are you okay, sir? What? He's dehydrated. Help me get him inside. They carry him inside and sit him on the couch. Luna says, holy stranger danger, y'all, what the heck's going on? This guy just passed out while we were outside. He needs some water. Here, there's a bottle of water right there. You can have this, says Katrina. Katrina gives him the water and he quickly drinks it. Wait. Oh, girl, is this Dasani? I mean, thank you so much, young lady. Katrina says, no problem. Lazy says, Gabe, Jesse, what's going on? Who's this? Jesse says, actually, we should probably be asking that ourselves. Everyone but GWallPro, Ray, Dub, Very Scary, and QB walk in the room anticipating an answer. I'm just your average elderly man trying his best to live through the apocalypse. It seems I got a little too dehydrated. Life has been quite the struggle as of late. Turquoise says, oh, sorry to hear that. Do you need us to? Paradoxical enigma says, it all started about 3 weeks ago. I was at home with my wife and 4 kids. Then suddenly the purple shadowy things barged in and took all their lives, leaving only me. It wasn't safe at my place. I left in search of food, water, and shelter. As you can see, I wasn't very successful. Well, that trauma dump came out of nowhere, says Gold Guy, but yeah, man, sorry to hear about your family. No need to apologize. Well, thank you for your help, but I should get out of your hair. See ya. Wait, going back out on the road doesn't seem like a very good idea. We can get you some food and more water. Heck, you could even stay here for the time being. Wait, Gabe, I love the fact that you're trying to help this guy, but we did a count this morning. We barely have enough food for everyone already here. Adding an extra person to that might not be the best idea. I'm willing to give this guy some of my food if he needs it. It'll probably only be here for a day. I can take him to Simon's safe haven tomorrow morning. Oh, you all are such a nice bunch. My name is Edward, by the way. Well, Edward, says Jesse, welcome to the house. Here, let me take the cloak off you. No, no. There's no need to do that. I'm just fine with it on. Okay. You do use it, Jesse. Here, we can show you around the place while you're here, says Escape. Teammate says, after that, we'll probably get you some food. They walk away. Well, this sure is unexpected, isn't it? Who would have thought we'd invite some random old man off the street to live our house for a day? Hey, at least he seems pretty chill. He could have easily been some guy trying to use us for something, says Luna. I still don't trust him. To me, he just seems like some random bonehead that's gonna stab us in the back while we sleep, this Minute. Jeez, Minute, don't be so ruthless. MTT says, no, Minute has a point. While I don't think he's gonna do anything that extreme, I don't entirely trust him. Something about his voice is familiar. I just feel like I've heard it before, says MTT. Maybe it's just in my head. So QB, Ray, Dove, and Very Scary. GWallPro walks in the room while they're sitting around. Hello, hello, hello. How's my... What on earth happened here? You all look like you got jumped by insomnia itself. We do? Dang, says Ray. I guess this is what theory crafting can do to you after a few minutes. No wonder Matt Pat retired. That's crazy. Well, never mind that. Want to help us with the theory crafting, GWallPro? Nope, I'm good. Say, if you're just theory crafting, why is the room so messy? Very Scary says, we've been searching for things that could possibly contain sparkling. We just found a ton of it on my vest.
QB senses something nearby that contains a lot of it, but he has no idea what it is. Wait, another large mass of sparkling just appeared nearby. It's in the house.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, says Very Scary. Back to Gabe and the Enigma. Okay, that should be everything. Enjoy your time while you're here, man. You can call us if you need anything, says T-Main. Thank you. Might just take a quick trip to the bathroom. That's fine. We'll be downstairs. Paradoxical Enigma enters the bathroom. These losers don't expect this thing. Now I'm so awesome sauce. Aren't you happy your body is being used for a good cause, Ed? I would be happy if it was for an actual good cause. Holy crap. I wasn't expecting you to respond. Wait, you responded? The Paradoxical Enigma enters Edward's mind space and comes face to face with him. Hey, friend. Friends don't steal each other's minds. Whoa, chill out, bro. I'm just borrowing it for the time being. I've switched places with my quote-unquote victim. Now I'm the one with a body and you're the one that stays in the mind. You're a real monster. You know that. Let me out of here. I will soon. Just be patient, dude. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm going to use the bathroom. Wait, I don't know how to do that. Heads up, if I accidentally soil your britches, I'm going to use your old age as an excuse. Of course you are. Downstairs. Gabe, you did something real good today. Gabriel, however that you say your last name, you made a grave mistake this minute. Calm down, Minute, but Gabe, we need to talk to you about Edward. What about him? We just don't trust the guy. Something is off about him. The man in his cloak scream bad vibes. People only wear cloaks to hide stuff, Gabe. MTG says there's something recognizable about his voice, and the fact that he's hiding his face just makes him even more suspicious. Okay, we shouldn't jump to conclusions, but we can keep an eye out on him. I do agree the cloak is suspicious, but we don't really have enough info to tell. Sorry that it took so long. You have a really nice soap, by the way. Thanks, says Jesse. You beat Ray, Dove, Very Scary, walking in the living room with everyone else. All four of them look very concerned. Dove, QB, do you see where the sparking is coming from? Sorry, wrong guy.
It's coming from that guy in the cloak. It's the most sparkling QB has ever seen on one object. And the sparkling is weirdly shaped, too? You would think it's moving as well. Almost as if it's alive.
Alive, says Very Scary? Oh no. That guy, Hold on, says Ray. Let me handle this. I really cannot thank you all enough. Ray walks up behind the Paradox Enigma and pulls the hold off his head. What on earth are you doing? MTT says, wait, it's you. No wonder I recognize your voice. What? Can someone please explain what the heck is going on? Gabe, this is the guy that gave me and Ari our universal power. I don't know if Ari ever told you, but we ran into him one day and boom, we had powers. Not to mention, he's also the one that linked us to you guys. Now we can talk and die alongside you because of them. Right, yeah, I did do that. Very nice of me, I know. Now, hold on a sec. We know who you are. You're not really that old man. You're the Paradoxical Enigma, aren't you? This is Very Scary. Wow, you know, you guys are really fun. You're also way too smart, and I freaking hate that. Well, okay, I don't know what you're doing here, but you need to leave right now. All right, see ya, loser, says Paradoxical Enigma, and walks out the house. That was too easy. Oh, it's up to something. Paradoxical Enigma says, ooh, I'm up to something. A loud crash is heard, and the all pros run outside to see the Paradoxical Enigma floating in the air. Well, if I wasn't able to get the up-close entertainment I wanted, then I'm just gonna have to make the entertainment myself. I've been doing it from afar for centuries. How different could this be? Oh no, he's gonna attack us. Everyone be careful. The GWallPros begin to run as the Paradoxical Enigma comes crashing down into the ground. It stops right as it's about to hit QB.
What in the...
What? Why did I stop? You are not hurting Cubit. Are you serious, dude? It's been months. Just let it go. I have already let go of enough. Gabe, I'm sorry I wasn't out here sooner. Is everything okay? GWallPro and the Paradoxical Enigma look each other directly in the eye. Grandfather, how are you alive? It's been 500. Oh, Edward is the father of... Hang on. Edward is the grandfather of no, Edward is the father of whoever the father of GWallPro and HWallPro was, but what was that dude's name? Started with a C. What was his name? Something, right? Something. Was it a C? I don't even remember. Y'all got me. What the heck was his name? Yeah, okay, we're starting to get the family tree together. Anyways. Clancy. Yeah, it might have been Clancy. Yeah. So Edward, then Clancy, then GWallPro and HWallPro. Interesting. Okay. Grandfather, how are you alive? It's been 500 years. This can't be real. Gabriel. Grandfather? What are you talking about, says Gabe. Can everyone shut up with their revelations and plot twist? I'm setting this straight right here, right now. The Paradoxical Enigma flies up into the air, and right as it's about to attack, it is frozen in place. Oh my god, I'm gonna say a swear word. Who the hell did that? Behind you, bud, says V. Everyone turns to see V holding the Paradoxical Enigma in place with its psychic abilities. Paradoxical Enigma says, finally, you arrived. How about you deal with these losers while I get out of this place? Later, suckers. Hope you enjoyed your family reunion, Gabriel. The Paradoxical Enigma breaks out of the restraints and flies off. Everyone is left confused and turns their focus onto V. Ray says, it's been a while since we've seen you. What are you going to try and take? What are you going to try to take us down as well? V looks at the GWallPros and begins to walk away. What the? Hey, V, you okay? V says, yeah, just trying to find out what to do with my life. Lacey says, are you not destroying the GWallPro energy anymore? V says, nope, no point in doing so when you found out that you are one, and those other GWallPros clearly didn't want me there after what they did to me, so what's the point? Gabe says, oh, I'm assuming you don't really have anywhere to go. Since all the new GWallPros are here, you just want to stay with us?
What? Gabe? Are you crazy? Not only was today a great example of why we shouldn't invite weirdos off the street into our house, but we've already had bad history with me being awful.
Let him stay. He seems to have mellowed out and he just saved us. I think we can trust him for now. What? No, I shouldn't stay with you guys. Not after everything I've done for you. We insist, V. Come inside. The GWallPros bring V inside and sit him on a couch. He doesn't say a word and is slightly suspicious of the GWallPros' kindness.
So, you are technically living here now. You'd be still not scared of you.
That's fine. You shouldn't be. I'm not scared of you either. Stupid cube. Sorry, QB. Hey, QB, we're ready when you are.
Okay.
With Gabe and GWallPro. So I heard you correctly, right? Back there? You said grandfather? Yeah, you heard correctly. Edward is my grandfather. He took care of me and Howard after our parents passed away. And during that time, he discovered the Paradoxical Enigma. Discovered it, says Gabe. Yeah, they had a pretty interesting relationship since, and I guess the Paradoxical Enigma has been keeping him alive after all these years. Although I don't know how I feel about the Paradoxical Enigma using his body like this. MTT said Edward gave them and Ari their powers. They must have been working together for quite some time. Very Scary, Dove, Ray, and QB come into the room. Hey, Gabe, this is Very Scary. We need to talk to you about something. What's up? Ray says, so we were doing this whole thing where we were trying to find Sparklium. It's actually why we knew the Paradoxical Enigma was in that guy's body. Dove says, but while we were doing that, we found two larger masses of Sparklium. One was the Paradoxical Enigma, and the other was...
Cubit. Does this mean the Paradoxical Enigma made Cubit? Why else would he have so much sparkling inside of him?
Well, it all really means that the Paradoxical Enigma had a part in making you, and maybe all other helper cubes as well.
QB wanted to find where helper cubes came from, but he isn't too sure how he feels about this outcome.
Try not to worry about it too much. It's not like you're similar to the Enigma in any way, although it probably does explain how it's able to track you and find us. Oh shoot, I just realized. They probably also know where the original All Pros are since QB's with them so often. QB, can you go out to their place and check if anything is okay with them?
Sure, QB can do that.
Thanks, bud. And trust me, everything will be okay. QB looks back at Gabe before flood to the upside down. And that is the end of chapter 10. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. Woo! Wow, we are only 76 pages in a 250 plus page story. But, yeah, so I think we'll have to end up making this a 3-day event, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we just go crazy on Monday and read everything, but I don't know if I can get 200 pages done on Monday. This is already a lot, over 3 hours of stuff. So we're going to stop here. I think this is a good stopping point. You know, we had some revelations and we're trying our best to just figure things out. But yeah, so shout out to you, Mudkip, for the book so far. It's pretty crazy. I'm enjoying it. I apologize if I didn't get as far along on day one that you wanted me to. But I'm starting to lose my voice, and of course, we have a long stream tomorrow with Sonic Racing Crossroads, and we have, what do you call it? Wall of Gold chat tomorrow as well for people in the Wall of Gold. But we'll see what happens. We're talking about Monday's gonna be the next story, V, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be Sonic Racing Crossroads. Monday will be the next episode of this lore. So you all can stay tuned for Monday. But yeah, so we got some stuff coming. The farther we are from chapter 19, the better. Got it. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first half of Mudkip's lore, or the first third, however you want to phrase it. For everyone in the Wall of Gold tier of memberships, I will see you on Discord tomorrow at noon. And then for everybody else, I will be live here streaming Sonic Racing Crossroads for the first time tomorrow around like 1 p.m. or something like that, 1 p.m. Eastern. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. And I will see you guys real soon. Have a fantastic rest of your night, everybody. Thanks for checking it out.